Can I share my painting that I did last night?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, here it comes.
Just trying to get the streaming set up here for Midjourney's prompt troubleshooting jam session. Okay, welcome to Midjourney's prompt troubleshooting jam session, November 3rd, 2025. It is a gorgeous sunny day in Texas where I am sitting in Central Time. For me, it is 11 a.m. We are joined by Simone and Gomez and Mary Smith and Nomad and Westendorf and Himbo. And we will probably have some people joining us via YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Mary Smith was going to open by showing us a picture of a painting she did IRL last night. That was recently.
I created the image, my reference image in Midjourney.
Excellent.
Let's see, did it go in?
Haven't seen it yet. We are also joined by Jenny the dog, who just doesn't care. She's just Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness, let me see. So this is the picture in Midjourney with the wine glass. And
Uh-huh.
then the one on your sketchbook. Amazing. So gosh, how do you do that? Do you just look at the picture and then look at your sketchbook and draw it
Well,
freehand?
I used a grid to do the drawing, and then yes, I looked at the image to
What does using a grid mean?
to paint it. Huh?
Can you show us a picture of what using a grid means?
Well, what I did was I drew a grid on my paper,
Oh, I see. And
and
then
then
that helped you with the proportions of the lines
yes,
and shapes in relationship to each other.
to do the initial line drawing.
Got it.
And then I
Got
looked
it.
at the Midjourney image, to color, to color.
For the color and the shading.
Mhm.
Westendorf, I cannot get the video permissions working. It sucks. Um, why are you still muted? Hey, Johnny. Johnny is one of our star volunteers. If you would like to volunteer with Midjourney, you can ask anyone with a green book at the end of their name, or send me a note in DM or tag me, and I will help get you set up as a volunteer. And Johnny Bones can mentor you. Being a volunteer is a lot of fun, and it helps fund your use of Midjourney. We are a community of 22 million people. So uh, volunteering is something you can do to give back, and there are so many people that need us. You have joined Midjourney's prompt troubleshooting jam session. We opened by looking at Mary Smith's daily painting, where she uses a Midjourney image as a starting point, and then produces a drawing in her journal. It looks amazing. Um, and we're also looking at Westendorf's photographs of his art. One of his favorite pastimes is crafting his patio garden. And so he's getting some pictures of that for us. We also were talking about alcohol markers and how they are a favorite. Is it a medium or a media? A favorite to use? Uh, those of you who are visual artists in real life, do you have a favorite medium? I was saying that I look at my display of alcohol markers and I just want to spend all afternoon using them. They're just really inspiring just to look at. Madison or Simone or Nomad, do you guys have anything or Himbo, anything that you look at? Like, I remember when I was a kid seeing the full set of whatever, like 128 crayons, the big box. I was so excited by that.
Oh, and the smell of the crayon box.
Oh, yes. Not to forget the smell of the crayon box. Oh, sorry about that, Madison and Simone. I thought that I had clicked you. This is an event channel, so when you join, you're suppressed. But I have to manually.
No problem. I have a
There you
cold
go. There you
actually,
go.
so it's probably for the best that I don't talk too much. I've got a scratchy throat.
No problem. Tell us
I'm
about
here.
your
I'm
favorite
here.
medium.
Oh, I had
Um,
so many. Oh, sorry. Interrupting again.
no, I gotta think about it, so go ahead.
Oh, I had so many. Because I did a lot of like Zendangles and stuff like that. But usually it was the Prisma color pencils, and there was there were colored pencils that if you added water, they became just these gorgeous water like colors. They were just
Oh
stunning.
yeah,
I forgot
just
what they were called.
love that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot
I
what they were called.
water pencils or something.
Yeah, but
They're
they
water
were
soluble pencils.
yeah, they were a specific kind. They were super expensive, but I got them for a gift. And I was like,
Carandash. Were they Carandash?
"No, oh, shoot.
I
It's been
love
years."
Carandash.
Yeah, it's been so many years, but
Ah,
I also liked, the,
that's how
planet.
it's pronounced.
It's been so long. It's been, like it's 2019 since I got sick, and I can't use my hands. But I use them for everything. I
Oh,
even
that's
use
right.
them for my crepe paper flowers because I needed this just I couldn't get the quite the right dye, so they were perfect. Um,
These are the ones that I'm thinking of. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see
I
if I
can
can
see
get
them.
this big.
Those are great.
Yeah, those were great, but I also used, the chalks, the colored chalk,
Uh-huh.
but, God, I used a lot of stuff, and I used a lot of, spray paint, you know, wow, Dan, where are you today? I don't know, I'm exhausted.
Airbrush, airbrush.
Yeah,
Airbrushes are
no,
cool.
they were kinda like airbrush, but they weren't, they were kinda they were color something.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Was it a
I
can?
love here, hold on. Pastel chalk.
Yeah, the pastels. Oh my god. They were different.
Mm,
They came in those were good, but they kinda scratched my crepe paper. But the ones that came in, the circular ones, they came in like a pot, and they all come, like, separately, and they were crazy expensive, but okay, you see the
Uh,
Krylon, but they kinda look like that? The
like
workable
this.
matte? Yeah,
mm,
above that, you see the Krylon?
Oh, yes.
I
Yeah.
use that a lot.
Spray paint.
that's
Yeah, I
fun.
use
Uh-huh.
that a lot, but it's called, like, color something, and
Hmm.
I still have paper flowers that, like, look they have lasted this long, and I've used them a lot for my daughter, like, for different events because buying flowers I hate buying flowers. That's why I started doing crepe paper flowers because
Right.
I hated it. It was so expensive. Yeah.
I
I
think my
was
favorite medium, if I had to pick one, would probably be lino block. Um,
Lino
mm,
block.
yeah,
Oh,
lino.
really?
It's so
mm,
expressive. And it's very hypnotizing, I find, like meditative.
Mhm.
yeah.
Just like
Mhm.
Is it like Fimo?
But
it's like
you
a
have to
you carve
carve
into
it.
it. You make a
You
stamp.
carve into it and make a stamp.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love
But you
this.
have
It's
to think in
so
reverse.
relaxing.
You kinda have to think in
Yeah,
the negative space.
but what I do is that I'll use transfer paper basically, to transfer like a design onto it and then like carve out that design.
Huh.
Um,
mhm.
so I'll do like a digital design and then
Oh,
it's kind of just like paint by numbers, you know?
Yeah.
genius.
It's fun.
You genius.
You
You
can
should
use
do
it.
cards.
I've done some experiments with Midjourney basically where I take like Midjourney generated images and then I'll transfer them onto the Lino block using transfer paper and then
Mm,
cut them out to make so taking my digital art and kind of moving it into the
Oh my
physical
God. Do
world.
you have photographs of that?
I don't
mm.
actually, and I don't even have the original blocks anymore because my dog ate them. So
Oh
I'll do some more
God.
experiments and post them.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have to put in the chat what I used to do. Hold on, I have to go look for them because you guys are never gonna believe my flowers.
Welcome, Pamela. Welcome, Depith. Brenda, good to see you. If you would like access to your microphone, you do not have to stay suppressed. Just let me know, and I can give you your microphone. This is Midjourney's prompt troubleshooting jam session. We're opening not with looking at prompt troubleshooting problems, although we will get to that in a minute. We're just sharing what our favorite art supplies are, because I tell you what, when I see art supplies, I get really happy.
Mhm.
Art supplies are my weakness. One
Oh
day
my
I
Yeah,
god.
hope to have Copic markers.
I have Copic markers and I love them. They're so expensive though.
but you
They're
You
know
know
so
what's
what's
fun?
good
expensive.
about Copic markers is they're refillable.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
beauty of Copic markers is that you can refill those.
Mhm.
You
I
can buy
love
the ink separately.
I got a big pack of them in the back, and I find more often than not, they just kind of sit there collecting dust. I don't know why, but my preference is more for like a fine line pen, you know,
Yeah.
or even like a big pen for some reason. It just I think it's
Well,
because I grew up using big pens,
Mhm.
so I'm more comfortable with them. But everybody's different.
you could
Well, you
draw
like
with
to
your
draw, right?
pens and then color with your marker, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and the Zendangles, using those I forgot the Japanese pens, those were, like, really critical to use.
The Sakura fine points.
Yes, those. And they also had the watercolor pens, but they don't last. I mean, mine
Micron.
are all dried up.
Micron. That's
Yes.
I don't think it counts
what
as
do
a
you.
media, but 3D printing for me has been really fun recently. I've enjoyed that a
Oh, do you
lot.
have a 3D
Oh,
printer?
I wanna do
I do,
that.
yeah.
How do you
I've got
use that? I've never even
I've got a reser. They're
Sorry, you
both
cut
pretty.
out. You have a what?
Oh, sorry. I have a resin printer and a filament
A
printer, so they're
resin
two
printer.
different kinds of
Huh.
3D printing.
You
okay,
know,
you have to explain more.
I created a couple of characters in Midjourney, and I was thinking it'd be so cool to 3D print these characters, and I was wondering how I would go about doing that. Like, do a turnaround with the character,
Mm.
what and then I don't know how I would get it into the
Wow.
format to
Up,
print
Yes, please explain. Please
Clarinet,
explain.
look up Elogo, ELOGOO, GOO.
ELOGOO.
Smart.
Telugu.
ELOGOO.
Yeah, it's that. Nah, nope. But I'll check it
No.
out.
Telugu.
Uh,
Mhm.
Here we go.
Yeah, so these are the 3D printers that I have, and I have the trying to remember what the one I have is. It's a resin printer, and then it is
Wow,
the
look
Jupiter.
at
I've
this
got the
stuff.
Jupiter SE. That's the one that I have. The
Okay.
Oh
amazing
my god, I
printer.
have to play.
So the way that these
How
work
in
is
the
really
world
crazy.
do you.
How do
Yeah,
you
go
build
ahead.
how
Tell
do you
us.
build a file? Do you just buy files or do you build your own files?
There are websites where you can download files. But so I build
Huh.
files. I build it in Blender. That's what I do.
Can
So the
you
one
look
that I
at
have is
an
Jupiter
image
SE is
and
one.
can you look at an image and recreate it? Like if I did a character in Midjourney and did like a turnaround so you could see all the different angles.
Yeah, you use elephant. Do you
There
use
are lots of
elephant?
websites that do that now, which I'm not going to post here
Yeah.
because I feel like that'd be against the terms of service. But
Now I
Oh,
still
well,
don't
I
think
give you
elephant.
permission. I give you
okay.
permission to post it since we're talking about that. But elephant is the one I know.
Elephant.
Um,
Meshy.ai is the
uh,
one that I know.
say again?
Meshy.ai.
Meshy.
Yeah. I love the way that you spell things. It's great.
How I spell things?
Yeah, you
Did
spell
I
meshy with an
misspell it?
I, which is like, no, but that's objectively how
Oh.
it should be spelled. That sounds better.
You
This
know, I have a
website's
thing about, like, hooked on phonics is not phonetically correct.
mm,
It really isn't.
weird.
Should be with an X.
But yeah, the
Well,
website's
this
weird.
isn't loading, but
Sorry about that.
I don't
Well,
know what's wrong
Don't
with
mind
their
them.
website or what's wrong with me.
No, it's their website.
Okay.
I
Oh, look at this. Oh,
well,
yes, you
there's
have shown
Westendorf.
pictures of this before. God, I'm so in love with this
I
Westendorf.
know.
The
beautiful.
aesthetic is so just chef's kiss. I can't make my owl do a chef's kiss. I wish I could. No, I can just scratch the back of my head.
They're loaded.
Can I do this? Chef's kiss. No, I just disappear into my head. I can't touch my beak. I can't touch it. Mwah.
You can use this website to
Mwah.
convert your 2D
Mwah.
images into 3D models, and then, yeah, you can import them into a splicer, which will take your image and split it up into a bunch of little, like, pancake layers, and then
Mm.
that's what it actually prints. Then you can put that file into a 3D printer. I can send you more instructions.
Oh my god.
I've tried
You know how
propagating.
much
I
money I'm
just
making? Or do you know how much money I'm spending right now in my head?
I know, same. And
I'll
I
send you a
just gonna
DM.
pause to say Westendorf. I have tried propagating
Oh,
uh these succulents before. Like I got a package of them, and they
Mm.
grew, and then I tried to propagate them. And I tell you what, you can't learn how to do it from the web because mine all died.
Aw.
And then the parents died, and then it was very sad, and I gave up. But
I'm lucky.
it's because I love how they look.
Yeah, the
Well,
climate.
you should look up paper flowers on Etsy.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I've
They
made
last
paper flowers
forever.
too.
look at all
Yeah, they're
those cool
realistic.
pots. Westendorf has some really nice pots.
Yeah, when I quit smoking 12, 13 years ago now, I
Oh, good for
instead
you.
of spending money on cigarettes, I would just buy a new plant in a pot. So that's why I
Perfect.
have
They're so good for you. They're so good for you.
some.
I quit,
What's that?
I quit, like, what, 7 years ago, 8 years ago?
Good for you.
Hard as hell.
Yeah.
Fish. Is
Westendorf,
that
I
a
don't know, is this your work? The pots?
I didn't make them. No, I just
Oh,
collected them over the years.
that giant fish, the blue fish is magical.
I know,
Is
I
it?
love that. Is that just for heat or can you cook
No,
in
it's a
there?
fire.
You
Yeah, it looks like a
yeah, you
fireplace.
can cook in it. Like it's
Pizza,
meant to be a
like a
pizza
pizza
oven.
oven?
Yeah.
The smoke coming out of the blowhole.
That
It's
is
Yeah.
so
so good.
cool.
Yeah. I got it at World Market, so it's
Ah,
available.
Oh, World Market. What a fun store.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
love
start making stuff
the
like that.
giant clamshell thing with the white
Me I
stones
was
and the
just looking
little.
at that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I
Love
just
See,
that.
got
this is
that
the kind of
in my
stuff that
Okay.
you could totally 3D print, but, like, there's the intersection between, like, 3D printing and, like, mold making.
Mm.
Like, I
Uh-huh.
could 3D print a mold for something like this, and then inject, or do, like, slip cast ceramics, and then put that in a kiln, fire it, and get something just like this.
Oh, very
It's
cool.
like I still need to perfect that technique, though. I tried it a couple times, and it was pretty messy, but I feel like I've almost got it. Oh, these are beautiful flower
Some,
photos.
yeah, Simone, good job.
Those are my first
Oh my
irises I've
god.
ever done. Those are the first ones I've
Not
ever done.
not bad for a
Wow.
first timer. Goodness gracious.
They look so real.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't wait to show you the ones that I ended up at the end, and when I met, like, the people, the top of the,
fantastic.
like, when I met Leah Griffith, I was like, "Holy shit." Cobra Lily, oh my god, when I met them, I almost shit myself. And they're like, they're already there," and I'm like, "Say what?" They're like, "You're already there." I'm like, "N you're so hard on yourself," everybody gets so hard on themselves.
Yeah,
But
these
when
are
I got
great.
good
I
yeah.
know. I'm never satisfied with my work. It's like, "Oh, You see
I
the
know.
flaws, that no one sees.
Well,
I
here's what
know.
happens.
Mhm.
I'm just going to share what happens to me along those lines, Mary Smith. I uh I would craft it a lot like 4 or 5 years ago, and uh things happened, and I stopped, just like Simone. I had trouble with my hands and my eyes, and
Mhm.
and I just kind of got depressed and decided, fuck crafting if I can't do
Mhm.
it,
Mhm.
among other things happening in my life. And the moral of the story is, after we left the city and we moved to this small town, and I had to unpack a bunch of stuff, and I found just some like jewelry and a little painting and stuff in a drawer, and I was like, wow,
Mhm.
these are nice. What are these? And they were mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my
Wow.
God, I remember hating this. But when I found it in a drawer, like after 4 years, I was like, oh, this is cool. What is this? And then I was like, oh shit.
So
So
Mhm.
strange when that
there's,
happened.
there's something about getting some space, yeah, some time,
Mhm.
Yeah, I was
that
never
will
good enough.
reset you.
Yeah, it was like, how could I not have sold this? What the hell was wrong with me?
Maybe you didn't sell it because
But
you
did
loved it.
someone buy it?
Possible.
Well, no, it's just like I never advertised it. I never put it out there, and I'm like, "God damn, Danny," you know what I mean? I was just like, "What is wrong with
Uh,
you?"
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you didn't feel confident?
Not at all. And I mean, I never even put my website up, and I was so mad at myself. I mean, I have flat lays that I made, digitally, and I didn't put those up, and I'm like, "I coulda made so much money."
Yeah.
yeah, flatlays are great.
Here I have another, yeah, I can't find the ones that were, like, at my best time, uh, these are these are pretty good. Look 'em up, I can't find them. It's like, Apple takes your stuff and just eats it.
Glenn, are you thinking about buying a 3D printer?
Heck no.
Not at that price.
Well, it's not the money. I mean, it is the money, but even, let's imagine for a minute that I had this kind of money. Yeah, I have
Sure.
it, sure, disposable
It
income.
cost me an arm and
I
a
still
leg.
wouldn't. It
Yeah.
wouldn't, because you know how you said something gathers dust? I have a
Mhm.
feeling
Oh,
that I
yeah.
would be like enchanted by the printer, like over a weekend. I would obsess about it, and then I wouldn't.
That's so classic.
I have
Yeah,
to be
that's
so
relatable.
careful. I have to be so careful what I actually buy. Like occasionally,
Mhm.
I'm like, can I borrow your 3D printer?
The
Just
dangerous
like
thing
for the
about those
weekend.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dangerous thing about those is that, the way resin printers work is it's liquid plastic, right? Like, it's liquid resin that you pour into a big
Yeah,
Mhm.
tub, and that stuff
yeah.
Mhm.
that stuff emits, like, super toxic fumes.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Okay, so you have to use it in your garage.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I have it, in my parents' garage right now, just about an hour away.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
an
mom
So
works
hour
in the
away. That's
distillery.
being really careful.
That's right.
yeah, yeah, you have to be careful.
You started going and get back in your car and go home and
You're gonna
call
be all
call
high.
dad. Let me know when it's done.
He's gonna be all high by the time he gets there.
No, they're
Well,
they're they're
guys,
cool, but
uh,
I'm almost there.
I'm
It's not coming.
mm, your local library may have a 3D printer, says Westendorf. Actually, the School for the Blind has a whole bank of them.
Mm.
wow.
Because the School for the Blind uses them all the time. The kids love the 3D printers. It's a way for them to
Yeah.
make art that they can, obviously they can quote see it, right? Because
Yeah.
it's uh tactile.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna we've just change our Simone, that's gorgeous, change our direction just a little bit. We're enjoying talking about our art so much that it's suggesting its own event. um I might have to, are you guys around this time tomorrow?
Mm,
do you
I
want to
think
try a do you want to try a pilot event of like literally just talking art?
Sure.
yes. Yees.
Yes.
Are you guys around tomorrow at this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'll put it on the calendar. Let me make a note to this. It might not be on the Discord calendar. I can put it on the Luma calendar. Hold on. I have this big old journal that I have to put notes like, do this thing. And if it doesn't go on the page, then it floats off into Neverland.
Mhm.
You
Let's call it,
Midjourney. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
what should we call it? Just talking art?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Okay.
or creative hour, whatever.
Okay. I love it. So we'll just meet here tomorrow and do more of this.
Cool.
Yeah, because this is where it starts
And
when yeah, that's where it
this is where
starts.
it starts. And we can talk about how we use Midjourney and then how it intersects with our art. But
Yeah,
even if it doesn't intersect, fuck it, let's talk about it. I'm swearing like
yeah.
a sailor today. Also, look, my
That's
owl
alright.
is casting a shadow. Do you see the shadow on the owl?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
It's
but
really
this is
cool.
how it started for me because, um, I was so burnt out trying to find backgrounds for my pictures,
Oh
and
yeah.
I spent so much money trying to find backgrounds. I mean, it literally put me under for social media that I ended up burning out so severely that I ended up manifesting myself an autoimmune disease.
Wow.
Amazing. You're an overachiever.
I'm
You
a I'm a severe perfectionist, and that's
yeah.
to a fault.
Did you get the perfect autoimmune disease?
Basically, it's where my body is attacking itself right now.
Excellent. That's how autoimmune diseases work, for sure.
Yeah, it's
I've got
saying
a
you're not
couple.
good
I
enough, and
collect them.
yeah, it's saying you're not good
I
enough,
collect
and
them.
the other part of my body's going, "No, you're not. I'm gonna eat you."
That's right. That's
Yep,
right. And the conversation that the little it's like interstellar battle in the universe of your body.
yep,
And it just
yep.
goes on and it's pew 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 all the time and it's
Mixed
crazy.
connective tissue disease. You get fibromyalgia. It just builds up on top of it.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
and
would high
then
five you, but it would hurt.
I know, right? I'm like, people are like, "Can you sit?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Can you stand?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I lay on my side."
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you lying on your side right now? I hope so. That would
Oh,
be
hell
comfortable.
yes. I'm in my bed.
Oh, okay.
I sleep in my son's room, so I'm, like, on my side, and I'm like, "This bed is nice," and then my dogs are like, "Me too." I'm like,
Excellent.
"Yep."
See, dogs love fibromyalgia because it means that you hang out with them more often.
But they make it better. They make it all better.
They
I
do.
feel more at
How,
peace.
they do. So, okay, this is the prompt troubleshooting jam session. So, theoretically, what we do after we're done getting all excited about art is think about the projects we've brought into Midjourney and the problems we encounter in Midjourney.
Yeah.
If you have a prompt puzzle or problem or a problem project that you would like to paste into the chat and let us know, we will talk about your problem project. Mary Smith, you mentioned you might have a question, so I will hand the microphone to you.
Well, I do have a couple of questions that I've encountered with my with making images for my art, and one of the issues that I've noticed, I think we talked about it maybe last week or the week before, was metadata. And I'm not
Yeah,
quite sure what the metadata is, but I have a feeling I know now that I've been trying to work up these images. Is metadata, for instance, I was working up this image that I posted with the fruit on a white surface. And my first prompt said fruit and rocks. And because I wanted some rocks incorporated in with the fruit. And so then, I didn't like the rocks anymore. So then I started prompting right after that, just fruit on a white surface, and it kept giving me rocks. Is that
Mm. Mhm.
metadata?
no,
Mm-mm.
that's it's an illusion.
Why did it
Um,
keep giving me rocks when I did not prompt for rocks? I was thinking, oh, maybe
I
this is metadata and I need
It's
to.
hallucinating.
I can't promise, that I can answer your question, because it's possible that you think you are prompting fresh, but you are actually doing variations or remix, or there was something else in the prompt that suggested stones.
Mm.
Like if you said stone fruits, or if you said something like if you set a scene that is rugged or something, like there are other words that suggest stones.
I see.
A still life of fruit on even saying a white surface, a surface also involves stones, could
Yes.
involve
Cobblestone,
stones.
Yes.
um Gravel. So I
gravel.
don't know. I mean, I just did the still life of fruit on a white surface, and it worked out okay.
I
It
said
also matters what your personalization is, what your mood board was, if any, if you were using an SRAF, da da da.
maybe that got it. Maybe I had that selected. I said balance a variety of fruit on a white surface.
Balance a variety of fruit. What was your aspect ratio?
Square.
Okay.
I need help here too.
So I imagine it's wondering what it should balance on.
See, there we go. We got some rock. We got some stones.
That's not stones. That's a pedestal.
In the middle.
That it's balancing.
Yeah.
It's the word balance in this case.
Yep. It's balanced.
On a white. If I said a white pedestal and controlled it,
Yes.
then the rocks would go away and it would be a proper pedestal, I'm sure.
Yes.
There you go.
Very
I
good.
need help in mine too.
So apparently balance is strongly correlated with a round thing, and something balanced on the round thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Midjourney went from there.
Mm-hmm.
But as with all problems, prompting problems, wherever you see the problem existing, like in this case, we see, why is the pedestal turning into a sphere? Well, I looked at my fruit. I looked at my prompt, and I see that I just said a white surface. It's vague. I didn't try to control what it was the fruit was on. So it's my fault. Midjourney was making it up because I let Midjourney make it up. So that's the resolution to most prompting problems is, don't let Midjourney make it up. You control it.
Yeah.
So I went into the vague thing, which was white surface, and I changed it to pedestal.
Describe
And
what the
that,
white surface is. Maybe a white
yeah,
stone slab or a
yeah, we could say that, a white
tabletop.
wooden table. And then balance, of course, is gonna do weird things, like as you can see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would say you could just take out of a balance, and it's going to naturally create a collection, uh
I wanted
a
a
pile of
quirky kind of stack of fruit. Some kind of. See, I mean, it looks pretty cool balanced on that stone there, like the one there with the apple, the pinky stone. That's kind of fun for a painting, something quirky, not so typical.
not so organized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this Christmas tree of fruit. I just tried quirky and it got pyramidal. Yeah, look at that. Quirky made it a pyramid.
And if you
How
use
about
the
messy?
weird in the oh,
It's pile. I'm just experimenting with what tokens do what with fruit. Messy is not the right word. Messy just pulverizes the fruit. What were you saying, Mary?
the sliders, the control sliders, if you use weird,
Uh-huh.
weirdness. Sometimes I
Yeah.
will give you something that's fun and quirky.
Why don't you use the weird on the or chaos?
Like, look at how fun this one is. Let's see if I can get this
Mhm.
in. Oh, what did you write there? A jumble. A jumble.
I don't know. I was just trying to get something interesting. Balance is really good, but yeah, it sounds like you have to do a little bit of work to control um how it goes. Let's try your balance with weird as you suggested. Oh, crazy.
See, look at how this is what I was after. Something fun like this.
You know how those little, I mean, somebody already say this, but those, how people stack rocks,
Yes.
Yeah.
like that's
So
what it's putting the rock.
stack and balance is definitely borrowing from that. I think you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, organize produced some interesting this would be fun to do with alcohol markers.
Yes, it would.
What about knolling?
I don't know. I don't know that word.
Knolling.
Mhm.
It's arranging things on a flat surface in a grid.
Ooh, I like
thusly.
that word.
Knolling a variety of colorful fruit. Trying to pop the colors a little bit. Oh, look, it organized it by color. How fun. That would be a fun thing
Yes.
to do, especially if you could better control the what fruits and things there are.
Well, you can go in later in edit and change some of the fruits too. If there's things in there that maybe aren't recognizable or
I'm just wondering if I drop some words.
variety of limes, lemons, and grapefruit. Limes, lemons, and cherries. Well, they didn't do knolling there.
Not really.
Only the number 3 is
Yeah.
knolling. Huh. Okay, now I have another question.
Okay.
Retexture. How can I take one of these images and retexture it so it looks like pen and ink and alcohol markers or pen and ink and watercolor?
I see.
Can I-
So, because you're trying to get some guidance about how the brushstrokes look and so on.
Correct. And how maybe the pen and ink would look like, maybe get thicker pen and ink strokes, thinner strokes. Just get some ideas about maybe what approach a person would want to go with if they were new to the medium.
Got it. So what I did was I clicked the edit button on one of the images that I am interested in changing the medium. And then I am going to open it in the full editor, which is open in edit tab. And that gives me a retexture tab here. It's very hard to see these tabs because they're very low contrast. But if you squint, you can see that this is a retexture tab that's in the foreground now. Then what I want to do is go back and get the the prompt, put it in here, and because I want to now give it you know artwork, how about I type artwork made with colorful alcohol markers, pen strokes visible, and then I'm going to take out this information. And then I left the guidance from the original prompt in there so that it knows that the objects that it's seeing are limes, lemons, grapefruit, and cherries.
Darn, the weird is still in there.
Oh, heck. Yeah, you can see the weird is at play.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I turned the weird off. It must be in here. No? Well, yeah, maybe it was. Okay. This one worked really well, though, actually.
That one did.
Let's see if now that I actually take weird out. Actually, another thing to add for this purpose is hand-drawn art. Hand-drawn, saying something is hand-drawn, that token, that word almost always brings in line art and oh my God, a giant spider just landed on my monitor. I'm not even shitting you. Holy crap. He just ran up to the left. Where did he come from? He was like the size of a nickel.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where he is now.
He's in your hair.
Uh-oh.
Don't say that.
That's not funny. No,
He
no, no,
landed
no.
on the grapefruit. He landed on the grapefruit right here.
Oh my God.
And then ran off across the lemon and across the upper left of the image and away. Happy Halloween. But you can see how you get the guidance of this color application.
But I'm not
from this.
seeing the pen strokes.
You're not. I am. Here, let me give this to you. You're probably just not seeing it because my
Maybe black
my
stroke.
my sharing is terrible. The resolution of the screen share is pretty low. What about if you open it locally? I just put it in your chat.
I'm opening it and I don't see the pen strokes. Like pen strokes around the fruit, like you draw it with the pen first.
Strokes, like at outlines. Okay, yeah.
Outline. Oh, maybe outline.
With black outlines.
You do have pen strokes visible.
That's the magic of hand drawn.
Also, maybe sketch.
Sketch, okay.
Oh, maybe. See, I'm just not seeing the pen strokes.
Oh shit, there's the spider. Guys, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Get a jar and put it over it.
Fuck off, sir. With great respect, just
get your own house.
Fuck right off in that direction, please.
Would you kindly
Off
fuck
you
off?
go. Kindly, benevolently. Okay.
That's nice, Himbo. How can we put color in that? That's kind of fun.
Colored
See,
pencil.
Madison, wasn't it you that was saying that you like to use pen and ink? This is pretty cool that Himbo just posted.
Part of the problem, I think, with this is that the picture that we've provided it doesn't itself have strokes. So it doesn't have a find edges algorithm in it.
Yeah.
This is as close as I can get. Do you see how the lime has a sketch around it?
It does.
So here, let me put this here.
This is the closest that we've come so far.
This is the closest that we've come, and it was with Westendorf's help.
See, there's lines around the leaves. There's lines around the fruit. in the pulp.
Yep. So it looks like you can it depends on your starting image. If you can contrive to create a starting image that has edges, then the retexture will have edges.
Mm.
Otherwise, you're going to be fighting it like we did here.
Mm-hmm.
Because retexture can't create edges. It doesn't even see edges. It doesn't understand edges.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing my owl looks permanently apologetic.
Nice.
Because that seems to be the answer half the time. I can make my owl look really apologetic. I'm sorry.
Actually, this one's very close.
Oh, good. Himbo, maybe you're right. Maybe you should start with an outline and ask it to fill in the
Well, try
to
that.
fill in the color.
Try that, because I've had trouble with that too.
Try that, Himbo. Let me since you're helping, let me give you some credits real quick. Himbo. Okay. Now you're not spending any of your own time helping us out, adding color to that.
And you know where this will be helpful is I bought this really cool coloring book, and I took a picture of the line drawing of the color book, and then I brought that into Midjourney to see maybe what kind of colors I wanted to use with it.
Uh-huh.
And that was kind of fun, filling in taking the line drawing and having Midjourney fill in the colors for me.
Nice.
I know
That's
there's a lot of
fantastic.
people that color that like to have these adult color books and don't know what colors to select when they approach their project.
That's crazy to me.
What about color
It's crazy
psychology?
to me where people, I guess if you're trying, I don't know.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know. I'm about to get all judgmental, so I'm not. It's going to sound judgmental. I'm not actually feeling judgmental, but it'll sound judgmental, so I'm going to shut my mouth.
What about color
Nicely
psychology?
done, Himbo.
Do you have something to say about people coloring in coloring books?
I have something to say about people who look at a picture and can't decide what colors to make it.
Yeah.
I
Like,
have
that's
that
weird to
problem
me.
though. That's perfectionism.
Is it perfectionism? Are you trying to say that like you need to make, like, if there's an apple, you don't want to just color it randomly, it has to look like a real apple, and so you
Yep.
need a reference?
Well,
Oh,
for
no.
Heck,
me,
Kind
I didn't think of that. I was just thinking, you've got a coloring book, you've got a box of crayons. Just go. Just pick a color. I didn't think about
that's not how I'm
perfectionism.
built. That's not how I'm built. I need to
Okay.
know
Okay,
where's the
that's fair.
shine, where's the sun hitting it? Is there gonna be, a little square on the
Yeah.
right? That's me.
yeah.
Oh my God, you sound like my spouse. That's
Well, then we're married.
I think
yes.
Simone
You
is
guys
my,
should meet.
I think Simone is my sister.
Oh, you guys, you both of you and Ipsady, who's not here this morning.
I can't
You
help
guys could
it.
just
We could have our own little club.
here's
I'm
how
telling you,
Ipsady
psychology.
describes
It's
it.
total psychology.
Tell me
And
what you think, Simone. Ipsady says she doesn't say I'm a perfectionist. She says I have no imagination.
that is not true at all.
She
Put on some
says I have
put on a meditation. And if you don't know how to meditate, that's okay. And then just play and listen to the woman talk or man or whatever, and then start coloring. And then it's a totally different experience, I'm telling you.
because it lets your perfectionism go.
It does. But you have to do the meditation on, letting go.
Fascinating.
So
Good job, Brenda. What was your prompt? Oh, there it is. Oh, you did an SRF. Oh.
I like SREFs because sometimes you just need to go in there, put in the word. I found, I need Baroque period models, and it actually came up with it. Editorials.
Amazing. Hey, look. Uh, Mary, what if we have like something that has lines on it, like these coloring book SRFs? I have another one, I think, that has thicker lines. No, I don't. Does anyone else have a better coloring book SRF? Like a really thick line coloring book SRF? I have this one. So what if I took this SRF and
Oh.
added the coloring book SRF to it?
Oh.
Yep.
No changes to submit because I'm not on the retexture tab. Okay. What does that do?
Now you're actually using a piece of art that already had a little bit of line drawing on it. I wonder, it used the.
No, I use this. I use this
Oh,
photograph.
okay.
Yeah. Well, we lost some color.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it's
But
going to give you a line drawing of that.
I wonder if we can fix that in the prompt.
Which, you know what,
Hand-drawn
is pretty cool.
full color sketch. And I can take I could take SW down to like 33% so that it's not overwhelming my full color.
Can you say like vivid coloring book
Mm-hmm.
drawing?
We could try that. I'm just waiting for this to go. Come on now. Squinting at it. Yeah, hey, look! Put it on 33%. What do you think, Mary?
I like it.
Very.
And I
Yeah,
think
that's
like just like what Brenda said, if you have a sufficiently thick lined oh yeah. Oh, look at Johnny's
Ooh,
7976465. Let's try that.
tablescape.
Okay, let's try it, Johnny.
Top one. Top one's pretty thick. This will be interesting.
Yeah. Welcome to Midjourney Prompt Troubleshooting Jam Session. We're currently taking a look at how to add coloring book style outlines to a full color photograph. And we did find that we can add lines and lose the color, but can we add those lines and keep the color? Not with this one. Not with this one. What about with this one? And then I'm going to switch to answering Madison's question because he's been waiting for a bit there. I guess I should stop squinting. There. And that worked out pretty good,
Yeah.
actually.
You use the bottom
I
reference?
used the bottom one. Yeah, here I'll paste this in. And I also reduced the weight a little bit. Madison says, Clarinet, I heard we're likely to get a new UI update before the release of V8. I missed the last office hour. Any news regarding what that will contain? There are a couple of UI updates that have been circulating in office hour rumor land. The most clear one is a style creator, as Himbo said, where instead of choosing from random styles, you might get something that looks a little bit like a soundboard with, sliders and dials and switches that allow you to create your style in real time. So you'll see like sort of an unstyled version of a still life and use sliders and dials and things to make it look the way you want and then save it off as a style. It's always 2 weeks. It's always 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, it will also be 2 weeks.
Wow.
Because the real answer is it'll be ready when it's done. And Midjourney doesn't ever schedule releases. At most, he starts saying soon when he means like within the next 3 to 6 months. Nice, Johnny.
I have a wonderful problem.
Okay, tell us your wonderful. No, wait, I can't. I have to answer Madison's other question, which
Sorry.
is what do curly braces do? Darn it. Okay, Madison, I'm sorry for making you wait so long. I'm going to my create tab.
No
And
stress. I'll
I'm
try to keep
going
my
to.
questions topical from now on because I feel like I'm
No, it
asking
is
a lot of
topical.
unrelated questions.
It is topical. I'm going to get really close so you can see my use of curly braces here. What curly braces do is create permutations. So you can say an apple, orange, banana on the kitchen table, right? AR11. And then it'll rapidly create 3 errors. Rapidly create 3 errors. What I'm trying to show you though is you see how it created a permutation of the prompt, even if it didn't run an apple, an orange, and a
Oh,
banana. You see that? So what you can do then as well is if you want to test what something looks like, so you might say, a kitten sleeping on a Turkish rug. And then you might be like, I want stylized. I want to see what it looks like at 33, 66, 99,
oh
and
wow.
999, right? And I want this in draft mode. So my
That's
permutation
wild.
doesn't, right? And then I'm getting style 33, style 66, style 99, stylize, excuse me, style 999.
Why were you getting
Um,
errors the first time that you ran this?
I don't know. It just
Huh.
didn't like it.
Mystical magic of Midjourney.
Yes. It's just
That's so cool. I didn't know you could
glitched.
use permutations on parameters. That's
Yeah,
wow.
you can use them anywhere in this box to do any old thing. You could even do like a kitten v 3 4 5.1 6.17, and as long as you don't have any parameters that it doesn't understand, it'll run them in every single model,
Wow. That's
which
really
is
cool.
fun. I guess I could have done one. I think one is available. It eats up your minutes really, really, really fast, unless you're in version 7 and using draft mode.
Hmm. No, that makes sense. I'm officially in the standard plan now as of yesterday, so I'll be able to use fast
Aha,
mode, which is great. Or sorry, relax mode. I'll be able
relax
to
mode.
use relax mode.
Look
Yeah,
at version 3, kitten.
beautiful.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, the nice thing about using earlier versions, by the way, while we're talking about it, is it creates unusual compositions that other versions will never
Yeah.
produce, because other versions have a different brain.
Let's go
And
look at
so
the that's awesome. That's so cool.
what you can do then is take um a a picture like this, and you can put it in style reference, omni reference. This is fun. And then make sure you use the same prompt. And you can re-express that composition in version 7,
Love that.
which is just a fun way of it's not really. There's also a way to just take this exact image and make it version 7, and that is to edit it and do nothing to it, or
I do
do
that all the
something
time.
incredibly tiny to it, and you can remaster it and remove it um into a different version and keep working. But I like doing this as well. It puts version 7 to work to create an
Yeah.
image that is in every way like the version 3 one, but more finished
I missed a lot of
somehow.
the early AI weirdness where the model didn't necessarily understand what was going on or like how to generate what you were requesting. So it generated something that was like close, but ever so slightly off.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Look at this. This looks so cool. You can see the stippling is an
Yeah.
artifact of the low resolution input that I gave it.
Yeah.
Low resolution inputs are, you guys should understand, it has a huge impact on the output. So I do recommend that you, if you have an OREF or a style or a image prompt that you're adding, bringing in another picture, try to upscale it first.
I have a question
Make
about
sure it is upscaled. Yeah.
Mm.
so I work with like very high resolution images, like 4K images, 8K images. And I've tried bringing those into Midjourney. I'm wondering if in the same way as like really, really small input images will have an effect on the output, do really, really big images have an impact on the output? Like let's say you take like a 4K image and you put it into Midjourney as like a style reference or like
It
as
will help. It will, I don't know whether Midjourney downscales it or not.
okay, so up to a point probably where
I don't know, but
okay.
I do know that that there are widgets running in Midjourney that are examining your picture, and probably before, I don't know if it's downscaled, probably not. And they'll, like, they can see better when your resolution's higher, so it can see
Cool.
the expression on the face of the person in the background, where before it couldn't. So low
Very cool.
resolution, it really matters with OREF, is OREF and retexture.
Okay.
OREF works leagues better with high resolution inputs.
Nice. Good to
Um,
know.
so I do suggest that don't use junk images as your inputs if you can help it. Granted, you can't always help it. Okay. So Madison, did that answer all your questions
That
so
was good. Thank
far?
you.
Okay. Now we can answer the next batch of questions. Simone, you had one.
Yeah, can you get into my Discord? I have a problem with my guys leaving their shirts on.
Your male characters remove their shirts?
Yes, I keep saying, with a shirt, with the top 3 buttons undone, but they don't want to.
Okay.
And
So let me see if I can. You want me to look at you want me to use my mod view to
please,
look at your stuff? Okay,
yes,
so when I do this,
mhm,
oh good. I was gonna say, when I do this, everyone can see
that's
your
fine.
mod stuff, but it's
Mm,
not true. No.
not that I mind, but it's not for my fashion show. I mean, above it, you can see, my other character. I mean, I'm trying to get him to smile, but he looks like he's looking to the side to ask his mom if it's okay. But
Okay.
right now, it's not listening to me.
Okay.
I don't know
Takes a
what.
beat to do this.
Yeah,
Do.
I'm trying to do the imagine, and it's not letting me.
All right. So I see your
Oh,
sexy
you're
Barbie
in the web.
dolls.
Okay, you're in the web. I'm sorry. This one's in Discord.
Well, it should be here too. There's no reason why it wouldn't show up. Oh, here we go. Here's your Prince
Yeah,
Charming with the shirt open.
yeah. I think he got me pregnant, but yeah,
Yeah. Not my type. Not my type at all.
I know. I mean, there's some there
Uh,
that are, but I can't get them to go down the runway or see these guys that are moving.
yeah.
I think they're very insecure. I can't get them to have it,
These
you
are
know?
great.
I'm like, "Stop moving." I'm like, "Stop looking at your mom. I'm not gonna tell you how to do this." But see how, like, half of them are not wearing shirts? And I'm like, "You need to walk these girls
I
down the runway."
don't. I don't. This is the only one I see that doesn't have a shirt.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, there's two. Two of them. Two of them.
Yeah, and I have the guy inside.
Third guy without a shirt.
Mhm.
You missed one. You missed one.
I missed one.
Yeah, the second to
Fourth.
the
Yeah, there
That
he is.
one?
Yeah.
Is the shirt being described in the prompt?
Yes, I said, "Partially unbuttoned white shirt beneath a light blue suit
Hmm.
with gold floral embroidery." Not that guy. Sorry.
your
Let
reference
me get
image doesn't have a shirt.
Mm,
let me get you the right one. Oh,
bingo.
he's in my, shoot. Sorry, he's in my editing. Hold on.
Yeah, it's because the guy in the
No, this
reference
one doesn't.
image doesn't have a shirt. That's I think,
Yeah,
probably.
that's
Oh, yeah,
pretty
because
much.
I needed the Baroque
Hmm.
period.
And I don't see anything about the shirt
I have that one
in the
in
prompt.
Discord. Here, I have it in I have it in the describe, and then I changed it. So
You
in
took
the
out the shirt.
mm, I love him, but his pants are too tight.
I don't know. It's nice. Do you read romance novels by any chance?
No, I used to a long time ago, but no.
These are very bodice ripper sort of guys.
But I love okay, so the 2 that I love and I love him with the dark one, the dark outfit, but
This one.
the guy in the video yeah, the guy in the video there, and then the dark blue, and then up
Uh-huh.
above, I love them, like, him, I'm gonna marry him someday when I make him alive, and then the guy in the video here, I can't get him to do a slow, smoldering, smile. Instead, he looks like he's looking to the side going, "Mom, is this okay?"
Okay, so let's look at
I'm trying to find these guys.
a slow, shy yet smooth smile. Um, okay, so whoa. Slow down, Mr. Mouse. What are you doing?
I love how
Okay.
he has like tortellini mushrooms on his jacket.
Yeah, that's my logo. It's, Mushroom Rose Island.
Nice.
Okay, so a man stands
Not portellini. That's not a real
quietly.
kind of mushroom. What was I thinking? Portobello? No. I don't know.
It's supposed to be whimsical, elegant, mushroom, but
That checks out.
ooh, and the other problem I have is getting my booties instead of having them look like Vegas, they're looking yeah, I mean, they're looking like Vegas instead of the girl they want them to look like.
Darn it.
Oh, wow. But
Okay, well, anyway, let's try this.
he's hot.
It helps if your video job cannot be used as a parent job.
What do you mean?
What? I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, so I'm gonna find him his still shot, which is what's his starting frame? The
It's
starting
in
frame is
it's in Discord, let me get it.
I
they're
used to
all
get so
here
nervous
too.
about content violations back in the day. Like this job can't be
Oh
executed
God.
because X, Y, and Z. Like I
No.
I was so nervous. I was like, oh my god, my account's gonna get banned.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
you should
try
see what
this
they did to
one.
my girl. She has, like,
Uh,
literally, you can see the lines, and I'm
it
just
was
like,
never on purpose. It just happened.
yeah, and I try to cover it, and they're like, "Oh, this violates." I'm like, "You did it."
Unfortunately, you can't get into an argument with Midjourney.
I know, and I tried. And I sent it to the developers. I'm like, I send, because they're like, police yourself. And I'm like, well, what if I get in a lot of trouble?
I
Well,
remember.
our moderation is getting so good that even if you get in trouble, that you can get out of trouble again.
Okay.
Just ask Westendorf.
There you go.
He's been caught. He's been caught a couple times, and especially if you're an active member of the community and everyone knows you, then
Mhm.
if you accidentally, boob out and
Yeah.
get caught, somebody's,
Move out.
yeah, if you have party boobs in your prompts accidentally,
Yeah. My
Beautiful.
very
I mean,
Accidentally.
Midjourney's not trying to stop you.
Mhm.
Midjourney's moderation rules are not about prudence. It's not about prudishness. It's not about it's more about
No, that's why.
it's more about bad actors and
Yeah.
what happens if
Mm.
you allow for them. And I for one will happily sacrifice some of my images in the name of
I'm
Not necess-
so
of
thankful.
protecting
So
that.
thankful that you guys have good moderation tools. I remember.
How do I get the? It has to be that. How do I get the? It has to be that suit, but with a shirt.
Okay, but look, I got him smoldering and walking.
Ooh, smolder.
Where are you? I don't see it. Let me refresh. I don't see
Clarinet,
it.
Yes.
what do we do if we do get booted out for doing
I
something
don't
that
see him.
we
Anyway.
didn't mean to do? What will they close you down? Is that what happens? They just
No, you just go to #support here in Discord, the support channel,
uh-huh.
and just say, could someone check my account? I think I got dinged. I think the mod dinged me by mistake, and a human being will open up your account and check it out. And if it looks like you are a cheater McCheaterson, they will not restore your account. If it looks like you got an oopsie,
Mm.
then they will.
Oh,
You
so you
mean
just go to
Peterson.
support. You go to support.
Yeah.
Is there
Yes,
a 3 strikes and you're out rule? How does that work?
Not. I don't know if I can speak to that.
I'm kidding.
It's
Clarinet,
too
I'm just
human.
kidding.
It's too
Yeah, you're
human.
good.
Okay. I just do want people to know that the many of the final. We have a huge team of human moderators. It's not, you're not going to be dinged by a mindless robot. So, or rather, you will be
I
dinged
can't
by a
find
mindless
this.
robot, and then you will be fixed.
Will be
Where did you
saved
do
by
it?
the human.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that smoldering, motionless man.
La la.
He's beautiful, isn't he?
Okay.
I would not
But
want
I
to be
Looks
can't
like
married.
find
I
where
wouldn't want to be
yeah.
married to him. I don't think he probably doesn't do much other than walk around
He
looking
probably stands
cool.
there and looks at the mirror a lot.
I feel like he'd try to make a grilled cheese in the microwave. That's
Oh, come
what I'm
on!
getting.
No,
He's got at
no.
least somebody.
He
He's
would
got
call and
somebody to
have
do
it,
it.
or he would order it and have it delivered.
I feel like he lives in Dubai,
You know, it,
You guys, he's majoring in philosophy.
His
I
dad
see
bought him a
that.
Porsche.
His dad
Yeah.
did not buy him a Porsche. He got him something else. It's not a Porsche. He can't fit in a Porsche. He's too tall.
What kind of car would this guy have?
Well,
What
He
kind would he
look
have?
at my
probably 5'2".
prompts.
I
That's
love
what
it.
you
I
really
can't.
want, Simone.
It's pretty. I don't mean
Yeah,
to.
but
I don't mean to make
I'm not
fun of.
seeing these. I'm not seeing at all what you did.
Are you on a phone?
I'm watching what you're doing on the phone, but I'm on my laptop going into Chrome here, and I don't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna ding you.
If
Gonna draw you to the channel.
Do you want
Mhm.
to? What if you refresh?
I'm refreshing like I even went into a new page.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let me get out of this one.
Check your Discord inbox
Okay.
because I just sent you a ding,
You pinged me.
and if you click on it in your inbox, it'll zoom you to the channel that we're in.
It's not opening. I have everything. I'm just gonna get a new freaking computer.
Welcome to Midjourney Prompt Troubleshooting Jam Session. We're We're this
I don't have
close to
anything.
actually becoming a Windows 11 support group for Simone. But
Have you tried
I'm taking
unplugging it?
donations. Anyone, donations are appreciated here.
Yeah, so they can buy a new computer.
My once beautiful computer is worthless.
Clarinet, I have another unrelated question.
Mhm.
everything's unrelated. Do it. Let's go.
Okay.
Do
So
it, do it.
I use Midjourney for work all the time, and I was wondering if there was a course or like any like resources you would recommend to people who use Midjourney professionally.
Mhm.
Uh, so you mean to say you are concerned primarily with prompt adherence?
Yes, primarily, yeah. And
Okay.
like building
So
out systems for corporation, like for a corporation, basically, like maybe a
building
mood board
building out systems
specialized.
for a corporation.
Mhm.
If we do have corporate consulting, if you
Okay,
want, and like somebody will come
Mhm.
in and teach your team.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
I I can give you there's a flyer for that. Um, I can give it to you. Just DM me and say I'm interested in the corporate stuff,
Okay. Yeah,
and
I'll send you a
remind
message.
me to send you the flyer.
Sounds good.
But other than that, we do have a bunch of courses. One of which prompting for beginners. One version of prompting for beginners focuses on prompt adherence, and the other version focuses um,
Mm.
on aesthetics,
Nice.
aesthetic exploration, and mood boards and profiles and things like that. Um,
I'll have to check it out.
so I've just put the Midjourney events um, link in your Discord chat, and you can browse through it. You should be able to click and the education button or prompting support. Click
I'll check it
prompting
out.
support, and that'll show you all of the different um, classes.
Awesome.
Mm.
That should
I also have another guy.
help us out.
Do you have my access to my mood boards?
No, no, I don't.
I'm coming to give you another one because I'm in love and I want him to go down the some of these guys I'm like, "Oh my god, what happened to you?" But, I'm going to give you this guy because I want him to be in the show.
Just if they don't look like Steve Buscemi, I'm not interested.
Yes.
I only like really interesting looking people.
You're
Sorry, I
into
got
that
kicked off.
what is it? He's like a he looks like a mouse a little bit. I feel like Steve Buscemi looks like a mouse.
Yes. And some of them I'm like,
Raimi, whatever his name is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Raimi,
looks like a weasel.
Raimi something. I forget his last name.
He
Interesting
I
looks like a
love
looking
how
weasel.
he looks.
people.
He was in the robot. Um, Rami Malek. Rami Malek.
Yeah. I think my problem with attractive looking people is that they don't
Yeah.
develop like they can lean on their attractiveness, so they never feel the need to develop a personality.
Yeah, they don't work
I
for it.
love Rami Malek.
Do
I love how he
too.
looks.
I do.
I
And
love
he's a
Steve Buscemi.
really cool person
Steve
too.
Buscemi, I love him. He
He
plays
plays
any role.
Freddie Mercury.
It's
He
such an
played Freddie
interesting look
Mercury
into
in that
the
Queen movie.
Oh my god, these
this
guys
is
are
such an
amazing.
interesting
This
look into the female
Midjourney
gaze. This is
Midjourney
so strange.
is I'm not well, I'm a weird sample of female gaze. But the reason why I'm talking about it is in fact because I have a point to make about Midjourney, which is Midjourney hates making guys that look like Rami Malek and Steve Buscemi.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Midjourney only wants to make the most regular looking, best looking, square jawed romance novel
Mhm.
dudes and women, and it makes me crazy.
It pisses me off because
But clarinet. Go ahead.
I did a
Sorry.
photo shoot for women. I wanted a Hispanic woman in her 40s. I wanted a black woman in her 20s, and I wanted a white woman that was probably in her 60s or 70s. It couldn't do it. They came out like melted Barbies.
Yeah.
I was so
But isn't it
upset.
just a matter of finding a different archetype? Like obviously the archetype for
Mhm.
man maybe is not Steve Buscemi. But the archetype for like creepy
Mm.
lizard person could be Steve
Oh,
Buscemi.
sure. I
You
mean,
know?
I can create regular looking people by saying, here, hold on. I just did this recently for I think was it I got this guy. I thought he was pretty good. Um Especially the type of photograph it was.
Oh yeah, he's
The
fun.
lighting and stuff was pretty
Dreamy.
good.
This
And
guy's
then
dreamy.
whoops, where'd it go? Organize, average. And then where are my
That'll dream
words
about.
like tired and messy
Yeah, that'll do it.
will get you some interesting people, but 6.1 will do it better. I really liked her.
Okay, I have the new one or this other one,
Excuse me.
but
Look at
he's
her. She's definitely interesting looking.
Yeah,
Oh
but
wow.
those big
Yeah.
lips, the big lips,
who are you?
Yeah, it's still doing the big lips. But
which is
it's funny
considered
because it's not
beautiful.
the big lips are not
Mm.
typical for somebody of that complexion.
Yeah, she
No, but
doesn't
it
look
kind of looks
she
like
doesn't
Anne Heche.
she doesn't look regular is what
Mhm.
I'm trying to say. She looks same
Steve
with her.
Buscemi.
I thought she looked a little bit different.
Yeah, she's cool. Let's see, what was the prompt for that one? I like her.
She's the original prompt. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Can I find it? I can't find the starting frame. I can't go to it. But it is possible to get, and also another thing that you can do to get regular looking people is put them in regular looking circumstances. Like if you put the phrase bus stop into your prompt, look at the sort of person you get.
Mhm.
Wow.
Why?
Yeah,
Let me
it's
just go through these a little so you can see. Look at her.
Why?
This is
Why are they
version
so
7.
beaten?
What?
They look beaten.
Well, this is the sort of
I
person I
mean,
was trying to get
at a bus stop, yeah.
Mm,
You'd
at a bus
most
stop.
people at a bus stop look like they've been beaten by life.
that's true.
So I was really, really impressed with version 7's ability to finally create some ordinary looking people. But you have to give it all kinds of help.
You know,
Mhm.
you can then take one of these people and put them in a OREF and dress them up.
You probably could.
Ooh. Yeah, it works really wonderfully. It really does.
The reason
It
they're
changed
looking beaten
everything.
is because of their clothes are, it looks like they're wearing older clothes and, well, their hair.
You guys run this prompt with your own personalization code and tell me and show me a picture of what you get with this person at a bus stop. Raw is more ugly. Let me try. I almost never use raw. I just forget that it exists. So that's a good idea. Let's try raw. That's nice. Raw is nice. I'm gonna turn on my personalization.
Sorry, I apologize.
For what?
I keep dropping off. I can't open it in my computer and then open it on my phone. I don't know what's going. I'm trying to drop I'm trying to find your message.
With my personalization code, I start getting tinted photographs, like vintage tinted photographs.
That's a beautiful
Anyway,
picture.
so yeah, they're nice. I from Malik and Bushimi to this prompt, um these are it's you gotta be really self-aware
Yeah.
Mhm.
when you prompt to realize what you're forgetting to ask for.
Yeah, I use your GPT a lot. Sometimes she does go off on her own thing though.
It's true. It's true.
And I'm like, bring you back in.
Madison,
Come on back.
have you seen the prompt adherence GPT?
No. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one that you created?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. It's great. I tried to get somebody else at work to use it, but unfortunately they don't have a ChatGPT subscription, so they can't. It's you need so many subscriptions just to do like a basic AI
I
workflow.
know.
Seriously.
It's my major like that's where all of my income goes.
Yeah,
They're
tell me
like
about it.
bills.
It's like
It's like
$100 a
bills.
month at this point.
Yeah, and I don't do Netflix. I don't do any entertainment stuff because I have to do um
I have
Mhm.
like a
GPT
4090.
and so on.
I have a work like a 3D workhorse that I use for rendering, sitting in my back
Uh-huh.
office, and it's been collecting dust for a year. And I'm thinking about just trying to switch to some of the local models like the Quad Code stuff,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
because at least then I'm not paying a subscription fee because it's running locally.
Mhm. Well, it's a lot of it's a lot of fussing, but if it's what you
Yeah,
do, then fussing is fine.
yeah. You pay.
It's
You
either
put in the
time or
effort up
money.
front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's either
exactly.
time or money. Thanks for sharing the video, by the way. Of course,
Oh, it's so good.
the best explanation for diffusion models comes from my class, obviously.
I'd love to see
Uh,
that.
so yeah, well, I mean, I can give you the link
I
in
would love
case you
that.
guys want to explore some of that. Uh, let's see. Do I just have it sitting here? I do. Here you go.
Remember to like and subscribe,
Learn
people.
Midjourney from Midjourney.
Clarinet.
This isn't self promotion. This is
Oh, okay.
Midjourney promoting Midjourney
Mm.
on Midjourney.
That's the best way to learn.
I get so mad at people who are off looking at like you know take my slick master class on YouTube about how to prompt in Midjourney, and it's like it's from 2024, and and it says that seeds are like the way to go, and we have just asked Johnny, who's been quiet today, but just ask Johnny how many people come through our support system that have been sort of polluted by random things that they've watched or seen because they
Yeah.
just haven't found Midjourney's own videos.
It's
Midjourney has its own videos too.
Whenever
Uh,
anybody asks me how to start learning Midjourney, I'm just like, read the fucking documentation.
for
It's
example, yeah.
it's not
I do, but
hard.
sometimes I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Here's
That's
another
fair.
set of videos. These are the videos. The difference between my videos and Midjourney's. Midjourney's are like documentation videos, like how to use the product, what to click.
Right.
Whereas the uh community propcraft community videos, which are the ones that I'm in charge of, like do deep dives and weird little tangents, and well, I mean, you're in this event, you can hear the sort of content that gets produced, right?
Yeah.
So it's more about application than about the product. That's where I pick up, where they leave off, and where I pick up.
Can I ask a quick, somewhat personal question? Did you
Yeah, of
ever do
course.
so what's your background? Have you done community management before you joined Midjourney? And also, how long have you been working for Midjourney?
I've been working for Midjourney almost 4 years. 4 years in
Oh, congrats!
June.
Wow, that's great.
4 years in June. I do have a background. I've been doing, well, it wasn't called community management in 1990, but I've been managing communities. This is the largest community I managed directly before this was I think there were on and off about 6,000 active members.
Wow.
Um,
Okay, cool.
this one, well, 6,000 members, active members, maybe 100
Okay,
active members.
so this
I
is
mean,
bigger.
like that
This is so much
it's
bigger.
not.
It's not?
Well, it is and it isn't. It's about the same. Even though we have 22 million accounts, like instead of 6,000 there's 22 million, the number of people who uh float
Oh,
through
that's
the
true.
community and really, like, if you look at maxed out events, like events that have as many people as possible, that it maxes out at about 40.
You're right.
Now we can see more of that when we just release, like when we release V7, we had like 50 people or 60, but then it settles back down again. Um, so there's really not more than, call it, 100 people uh really active, like regularly, in say a space of a month.
So
Um,
crazy to me.
and even I know it's such a tiny percentage of people are really the core of the community. Now once you relax your, like, they're not active every week, they're active once a month, or they're not active once a month, they're active 4 times a year, then suddenly the community is exponentially larger, depending on
Yeah,
where your cutoff is, you know.
yeah,
But
you can play with the
but
numbers.
yeah, you can make the numbers say whatever you want. But uh there's probably about 50 to 100. I know that's a big stretch of people who come through here, like I recognize their name,
Okay.
you know. uh and a lot of people stick, which is nice. A lot of people who stumble in
Yeah.
um stay, which is, God bless them, because that creates a lot of continuity for the newer people who come by, and then they see the same faces, and then they become less shy, and then they
Yep.
stay. And then ultimately we have people who become volunteers.
Yep.
And that is my favorite thing,
That makes
to
sense.
have people who are committed enough to the community that they literally just hang out, like they keep Discord on their phone or whatever, and they do go through their day. But if someone has a question, maybe they'll pop in and answer. There's some people who work from home who just keep a window open all the time and help out. That helps that exponentially large nomadic part of the community that just, there's 6,000 of them, but these are the
Mhm.
6,000 people who only hit the server once a month, you
Mhm.
know? So good stuff.
Great answer.
Mhm.
Great
Yeah,
answer. Thank
it's
you.
very, very long answer.
Those the
Um,
best are. The best always are.
and my name is on that. My LinkedIn is on that GPT. So I mean,
Cool.
you can
Well,
always.
check out your
I'm the
resume.
one. I'm the one who would come. I'm the one who would come into your company and consult.
Oh,
I'm the
cool.
one they send. So not
That's
in
awesome.
person, it's digital.
I don't know if
Um,
because they're tightwads, because they're cheap, and they don't like spending money on things. I don't know if I could actually get them to sign off on a consultant, but
oh yeah, no, it's expensive. Only the big, like Blizzard did it, and
yeah,
you know, like some big guys have done it. But
that makes sense.
yeah, my I guess Blizzard is Microsoft, so they have a little bit of money. But yeah, just to have people come to the classes, that if you have a membership, you have access to all of that for free. It's
Mhm.
part of your membership. So
That's awesome.
you don't have to pay twice.
Ooh. Okay, so I
Well, that
found
was a lot of business. Simone, what were you going to say?
I made I'm showing a couple more guys that I was doing. I did the video on one guy. I put him in the chat.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
enough
him. He
business.
is smoldering. Mhm.
Enough business. Let's look at hunky men. That's way
I'm
way better.
trying to get the what do you call it? The mood board that goes with this. And if anybody likes shoes, I've got major shoe porn in there.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to get the
That was
no.
always my issue with trying to get people to take AI tools seriously in the first couple of years,
Mhm.
like back in 2023, 24 was I would show
Oh
somebody a
yeah, don't get
tool.
me started.
Mhm.
I would show somebody a tool and like they're like, but I don't see anybody using this for business applications. I just see people using it to make anime profile pictures and like, furry OCs and stuff. And they couldn't conceptualize that these tools were good for anything other than making anime like fan art and
Mhm.
porn. Because that's the only thing people were using it for. Ugh.
Yeah, I was just like they're like, in my apps, I'm like, "Oh, cool, I can make this." And then I go in there and I'm like, "Whoa." I'm like, "No, that's not what I was thinking." But okay, thank you, people.
Civet AI is the absolute worst for that. That was
Yes.
bleak.
I went in there for couture and that's not what they have. I'm like, "Wow, okay. I'm in the wrong place." But they also they're like, "If you want real stuff, then pay." And I'm like, "That's not what's gonna be in there." Right. Oh, God, her leg's twisted again. Damn it. Anyway, the guy, oh, he's literally Baroque. Okay. But I want them to get to the, how do I add the girl? Hmm, Don't know how to do that. Like the literal girl. I have these girls in a specific outfit and I can't change the outfits.
Simone, your question is not clear to me.
Sorry. I have a fashion line that I've made and I need them to go with the men down the runway and it's changing the dresses.
It will.
Fudge,
Period. End of story.
fudge.
Fudge.
Mhm.
Anytime you make something new, Midjourney is going to change either a lot or a little, even if you give it references and so on. There's no, especially with video. Video is extremely every time if fabric moves and part of the fabric occludes another bit of the fabric and then it relaxes and you can see the swath again, it may not redraw in the same way.
And it becomes a fudgesicle. Okay.
Yeah. It
I love
might,
Midjourney.
like,
This is
you do.
it's just so much fun. I'm just having so much fun prompting today. It's
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
I'm
easy to
so
spend
bad
like
at
a whole day
prompting.
like meditating with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh God.
I'm more of a remixer. I don't, that's why I have such trouble. That's why I'm always here. Cause I'm like, I'm a remixer. I follow the dress or the outfit. And I'm like, if I like how it ends up, I'm just like, sweet,
You literally use Remix?
Yeah. I just keep remixing and
Yeah.
remixing and remixing.
That's nice. Hey, look at Mary Smith did the girl at the bus stop and the same girl in the office. Mary, let me give you some credit since you're helping out.
Thank you.
You get a credit. You get a credit. You get a credit.
You get a credit.
Everybody gets a
Bees.
credit. Oh.
I don't know if I made the bees reference right, but anyway.
Oprah has nothing on you. You got this.
Can I ask
Okay.
again what the Omni reference strength for the best strength for face recognition is?
150.
Oh, that's a religious question.
Was it
I
I think it's
350?
150.
350?
If you
150.
ask Collect, he would say default or lower, I think.
I believe 150.
Like, I believe like 400.
Really?
Which is really high. A lot of people are like, no way.
I think it depends on
So
the pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say Westendorf nailed it. It really depends on what sort of image you're starting with. If the face is small, if the face is large and centered, if the face is weirdly lit, um, different things, different values will help. So what I would suggest is maybe going into draft mode and playing around with a few for free, because draft mode basically gives you your renders for free. Um, and not literally for free, but it's negligible amounts of minutes.
Right.
And then you can kind of see, well, what looks like it might be the best, and then try it at regular quality and see if it works out.
Yeah.
And isn't
I
the
mean, yeah.
like
Mhm.
doesn't it? I remember it sort of concentrates on the face the lower you go. That it starts with the face, and then the
Right.
higher you slide it up, the more
Oh.
details about the clothes and
Oh, the
everything else.
clothes.
That's 6.1.
Oh. Okay.
In
Mm-hmm.
7, the it's true that it will focus on the face, but the higher you go, the more this is the it's a semantic slider. So the best way to explain it is with an example. If you have a particular skyscraper and you give it to OREF, the lower value will probably recreate the skyscraper you showed it. But if you get too high, at some point you'll start getting an archetypal skyscraper and not the actual skyscraper, because it starts saying skyscraper. Oh, you want a skyscraper, let me give you a skyscraper. There's a skyscraper in the picture, I need to create a skyscraper for you. And you'll start getting a generic archetypal skyscraper. And the same with faces. If you have, a housewife, you might start losing her face and it will become the archetypal housewife or secretary or soldier or whatever. So you'll notice it happening, and you have to bring your OREF value down.
Right.
If it gets to that point.
Annette,
So
do you have a lot of echo in the room that you're in?
no, but I might have accidentally turned off my the right microphone.
It's you're totally like I could hear you perfectly clearly, but it sounds like you're in a cave sometimes.
Oh, maybe the stream volume.
Yeah,
Is it
maybe it's
echoing?
Do I
oh
sound that
that
way
could
to
be it, that
anyone
could be.
else?
Oh, you don't. Now that I turned up the
No,
stream
you
volume,
don't
I
sound
normally
that
have
way
it
to
down.
me.
Okay.
Weird. Okay, it's
Then
just me. Never mind.
mute the stream.
Oh, now you do. It's going in and out of phase. Yeah, mute the stream.
Okay, cool. Done.
I don't get it. My moon board is not showing my creations.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing.
You're good?
It was doing when I turned up the stream, it just happened to be in phase when I was listening to you, and it sounded normal. But then after that, it sort of slowly went out of phase.
Yeah, it was fading in and out a bit.
It's a weird phenomenon.
Discord audio is very strange.
I was gonna say to Mary, maybe sometimes if you don't find it's working, the ORF thing, like crop the image that you're starting with, like to the face, even crop it and then make the image around it bigger if you need it to be smaller in the image. If that makes sense.
I think I had pretty good luck with 350 strength on this one that I just did.
Yeah,
Testing.
different photos require different strengths, I think. Yeah.
So Clarinet, can you make my guys, especially the last guys, smile and smolder and smile?
Smolder and smile.
I was
You know what
just
I
gonna
mean?
say
Like
I have to make my
he looks like slowly like. Do you remember? I don't know if you saw it. It's a
Needs to
cartoon,
be
but
on fire. That's smolder.
I just want him to be panty boxer melting. Do you know what I mean?
Gotta make him hot, I think.
Like, he
Uh,
look all he does is he
I-
gets to the end, and it looks like he's a snob.
So let's see. If I say, see if I added a small wry smile. See if that helps the prompt.
Yeah, I think he's going a little too slow, so maybe slow.
One arched
I
eyebrow.
can't tell sometimes. What?
Maybe add an arched eyebrow.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, an arched eyebrow.
Oh, yes.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, but I don't know who anybody who's gonna be like, "No, I don't like him."
Hmm.
What was I gonna say? Crap, I can't think of it now. I hate having this disease. What was
Preach,
it?
sister.
What was I gonna say?
I know. I know.
We sound dumb. My
All
husband's
right.
always like,
So this
"Finish
is
the sentence."
this one is making him smile, but his small wry smile has made him laugh at his salad. So he is definitely laughing at his salad. Oh wait, this is pretty cute. Look at that expression. What is
He's
that?
not flying it. I don't see anything. Just
Okay,
piss
let's see.
me off.
Let's look at this one. That's not smoldering. That's bashful. What about this
Yeah, a lot of
one?
mine are bashful, like, "Mom, tell me what to
That's
do."
bashful again.
No,
What the
mine is
fuck?
not showing up. I am not seeing jack. I need to
I've always found
restart my
this
computer.
fascination
There you go.
really
That's smoldering.
interesting. There's like this
Yeah.
fascination with like younger men, but not childlike. It's like you people are attracted towards like younger looking men, like men who look like they're in their 20s, but yet they don't want like the childlike aspect of that person. When in reality,
Mhm.
like people that
Right.
young are basically children.
Oh my god, you
Yes, they
sound
are.
exactly like my son.
Yeah.
How old is your son?
Well, he just turned 21 about 3 days ago, but I'm not telling anybody except for you guys because I'm denying it all the way. Because I'm only
Understood.
29. I don't know what happened.
Wait,
No,
you're
I'm just telling
29
everybody
and your
I was
son
a
is
floozy.
21?
No, she's not really 29.
I
She's
get
I'm
just
it.
48,
saying she
buddy. I'm
I
feels.
get it.
48.
I get it.
Yeah. I went to the restaurant. I'm like, "Aren't you gonna card me?" And the guy looks at me like,
No.
I was
No.
just like, "Dude, at least, like, humor me, man." I'm like, "Smile, dick." But I have to restart my computer and see what happens here because I can't see shit. Like, nothing is showing.
Okay.
Ugh.
Not even on my phone.
Well, a skeptical smile didn't work and a wry smile didn't work because the word smile overpowers it. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
word smile is too much. So what I'm going to
Smolder.
do is
Magnetic
instead of
the magnetic
instead
field
of
of smile is too
looking
strong.
skeptically,
Yeah.
um looking at the
Smolder.
camera, let's try
I know. What descriptive word can we use?
I know, I'm like,
That's
and
not
he's not
smile.
cheerful.
No,
He's
expressionless
not.
is like usually kind of what the
He
masculine,
looks bashful.
you know, men are supposed
So
to be.
yeah, so how do we get him to look roguish?
Rogue.
There you go.
But that's
Rogue.
cocky.
Roguish. Yeah, but it might create that little smile.
What's your
Mhm.
aspect ratio there?
Oops.
I need it to be 16 by 9. Or 9 by 16, sorry. That's what they want.
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have it. I have to find it. Let me see. I wrote it down. I write down all my prompts. I'm just trying to find it.
Okay. Let's
He gets
see.
cheeky with
Clarinet,
me.
can I ask you
Yes,
another
sir.
irrelevant question?
Please, I love them.
Okay, cool. Do you know of any fine artists?
Almonds. Oh, sorry. I gave you an irrelevant answer.
Do you know of any fine artists that are leveraging Midjourney that you guys either have like collaborations with or that you're aware of and you're keeping tabs on? Where like the work that they're doing
Uh,
is just of like particular interest?
um,
I am.
we have a couple actually who are also volunteers.
Cool.
Now, are they fine artists like Gallery? You've heard of them? They're on sale at Christie's. No,
Um,
they're
I do.
regular people.
I do.
Yeah,
They're on LinkedIn.
I guess I'm asking about people who are using Midjourney in unique or novel ways that like 90% of users use Midjourney for the exact same things, right?
I know somebody for you. Hold on, let me get his name. He's on LinkedIn, and I think you'll love him. Hold on.
Probably.
No, his work is just insane. Let me get that for you.
I saw there was this guy a little while ago who was using oh damn, what's a Touch Designer? Are you familiar with Touch Designer?
No, but
It's
Tetris is it's really cool.
so Touch Designer is like it's a node-based software that you can use to create motion graphics.
Mhm.
And he had created a tiny LLM or sorry, a tiny diffusion model that worked inside of Touch Designer that allowed him to like generate images on the fly and then change them by drawing on an iPad,
Oh, wow.
which is really cool. Yeah. See if I can find that later. But just stuff like that is just so cool.
I don't understand. I don't understand what that was. Say that again.
I'll find a video. That's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're describing. Is he doing video or he's doing
Yes, video.
fine art?
So I guess it's video. What he does specifically is for like music venues. So like if there's a DJ performing or an artist performing, he'll do the visuals behind the artist. That's kind of what he
Oh,
does.
like this. Here
Oh,
you go.
Yeah,
Check this out.
exactly. Exactly. That's what
got it.
let me find. I guess I have a pretty expansive idea of what fine art is.
Oh, that is such a fun job to create that
Oh
background
yeah.
with Midjourney. I mean, you really get one
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple of people here. So it's Brian Lipinski. Lipinski, sorry. So it's Brian Lipinski, Lapin, and then ski. And then there's another one that I think he's fascinating.
I knew you were the right person to ask. Are you typing them in or do you want me to just write them down?
Yeah,
You write it down because I'm in there right now.
Simone, put it in chat.
I'm trying to. I have to. I'm looking in LinkedIn right now. I'm trying to get their names.
You could use this
I
art
know.
at the trade shows too, you know, because they do all the projections in the trade show booths. This sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Julia Lewis. Rent. Oh my gosh, I love her. Let me get her name. But she will not trade secrets with you. She like hold on to them with like death grip. But she's super nice and she believes in Satan though. Be careful.
That's really cool. Clarinet, for reference, this was what I was talking about when it was hard for me to explain what I was talking about, so but you can see he just draws lines and the diffusion model is transforming those into like.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's freaky.
So he draws lines and then it creates
It's like
video from those lines. Look at
yeah,
that.
it's like a real time.
Fun.
It's like a real time image reference, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's so great.
I wonder if we could bring some lines into Midjourney and make video. Would it
You could do
Totally
that.
could.
do
You can't do
that?
it in real time, but you can do the
Yeah.
same thing he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Let's experiment with that. I'm gonna try that. That might be fun. Look at that. That is so cool.
I think Midjourney would actually be way better at this because he's having to get it to run real time. He's having to run the diffusion model at a super low number of steps.
Now, I wonder if there's like genres that you use, because this is obviously plants. I wonder if there's like different genres, maybe minerals, or I don't know what genres, but
Files.
It's
you could
mesmerizing.
draw these lines and do. I mean, this is obviously an organic type of plant, but maybe you would want weather or
I've seen examples of this where, like, if you draw the shape of a boat, it can sort of intuit that you're drawing a boat, so
it would be kind of like an archetype.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shapes. Take the shapes of what you're
Yeah.
drawing, turns it into more.
That's what I'm
Brings me
wondering,
back
if
to
it
the-
works with that sort of archetype thing, or if there's genres that you can change
Right.
your outcome.
Brings me back to the day of early video generation where it wasn't true video. It was just like interpolating between one image and the next.
Or even earlier than that, they would just put like oil on the lens. Different colors of oil. Remember that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys probably don't remember that.
I remember the fake version that they would show before a movie that was, I mean, there was the real version, and then eventually people just came up with reels that looked like that.
So who was it who had a bunch of artists that they were recommending? That was Simone, right?
That was Simone.
Oh, here we go. She just put it in the chat.
Awesome. Thanks, Simone.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna let Clarinet. I've been talking too much. I'm gonna let Clarinet talk.
Not at all. Not at all. Let's see. So the problems and puzzles we've tackled today at here on Midjourney
have
prompt
one more.
troubleshooting jam session have been far more interesting than the ones that I had saved up just in case we needed more questions. Simone, tell me this list of artists that you've pasted. These are artists using Midjourney?
Oh yeah, they all are. Oh, I have one more. Natalie DeGroot. You guys will love her. Now, yeah, this is mostly all of them use Midjourney. And some of them show you their workflow, like Midjourney,
Oh, wow.
like the back end of Midjourney workflow.
Fun.
So that you can learn how Midjourney works. You can learn how to talk to
And there's
Midjourney.
also Peter Moorbacher. Let's not forget him.
I don't see him anywhere. What's his name?
Peter Moorbacher.
Peter Moorbacher.
Oh, Peter comes in here and does the talk sometimes. Yeah, he's great.
That's right. That's right.
Peter Moorbacher.
Yeah, his stuff is it's incredible.
Where the hell is this guy? I just saw it for a second. It went away. I don't see it now.
Peter Moorbacher.
How do I spell his last name?
Mohrbacher.
M-O.
Moorbacher.
Okay.
Morgensporgador.
Smorgasbord.
Let me snort.
like Benedict Cumberbatch.
I'm sorry. Please can you please respell that? Bleh, respell that? Is that even a word? Respell. Mhm.
Mohrbacher.
Thank you. R. I don't see him in here.
Oh, okay, Victor. Oh.
He's not here.
And also Victor Narmi.
This stuff is kind of interesting.
This stuff, yeah, it's a little like I don't do character stuff. I don't
Seems like it's changed
know.
a lot over the years.
He's not in here. I don't see him. More about him.
Here's a question for you guys. See if you can help Annika. This is Annika's prompt.
Where is I love your
Annika's
name.
prompt.
Okay.
Annika's prompt says a misty forest filled with thick fog, dense haze, swirling vapor, and heavy morning dew, dripping from the twisted branches of tall, ancient, moss-covered trees. Rays of pale light filter through the fog onto damp leaves, wet bark, slick stones, and glistening puddles on the forest floor. In the distance, mist curls between countless trunks under a gray, cloud-choked sky with rolling fog banks and diffuse sunlight. There's one small red mushroom somewhere in the forest.
That's his name.
What do you think she's complaining about?
I don't. Oh,
What do you think her question is? Why do you think she brought this to us?
You can't see any of the details because there's too much fog.
It's almost the mushroom doesn't show up in the picture.
oh.
Yes, that's yeah.
Well, because it's somewhere in the forest. You got to put it in a specific place.
Well, the word forest is used how many times? One,
It's also at the very end.
two.
A
Oh,
lot.
just
A
two.
lot will suffice.
Beginning.
Why does it matter, Madison? Why does it matter how often she uses the word forest?
I was gonna say because forest is archetype
Redundant.
that probably has really strong gravity, and then also it's redundant to use it twice.
I think she
Like
has to
also a
put
lot of
that
these other
mushroom in
terms, a lot of these other terms probably like link back to forest. Things like dew dripping, moss covered. So like you're reinforcing that archetype even further through some of the secondary words that she's using.
So what do you think this without running it? What does this prompt give you?
It's a good question.
You almost answered it yourself, Madison. What do you think, based on your forensic analysis of this?
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
think it just gives you a bunch of mountains with trees. Probably.
You're saying it just gives you a forest.
I think it just gives you a forest, like a misty
foggy forest.
foggy
Yeah,
misty
yeah.
forest.
A foggy misty
Yeah.
forest. So she's describing fog. If you read through this, it's fog and mist and haze and dew and vapor. And
Yeah.
as you say, and forest and trees and bark, and so she's really only got two things there. They're semantically overlapping. All of this, so she doesn't have to reinforce it so much. It's unlikely to produce additional details. It's likely to just find a misty forest archetype and just go bananas.
You
with
picked
a
up on
misty
so
forest.
much more in that than I did. That's truly a master of the craft.
Well, the problem
Just
is that and the reason why she doesn't get the mushroom, it's not really just that the archetype of misty forest is drowning it out, although it is that. It's also that when you run a job on Midjourney, when you send it an Imagine job, you have bought a fixed amount of time on the server for that job to run. So, it's going to go through and create the foggy forest, and then it's going to do what's called conditioning, which is treating the prompt like a checklist of things that it needs to make sure are in the picture. So it's going to check whether misty is in the picture, whether forest is in the picture, whether thick fog is in the picture, whether dense haze is in the picture, whether swirling vapor is in the picture. And it's going to check all of those because they're in the prompt, but that's spending your minutes. It's spending time. And already the word misty forest already created the misty forest. So spending your cycles checking for your steps, checking for thick fog, dense haze, swirling vapor, and heavy morning dew, that's spending so much time that by the time it comes time to make sure the red mushroom is there, there is no further time. So in fact, the redundancy, the reason why redundancy is not helpful, I mean, it is helpful actually. We call it cowbelling. You can use cowbell, you can use repeating things. It's called cowbell because more cowbell from SNL
Oh my God, is that
back
why?
in the day. That's why
I
it's called
do.
cowbell. More cowbell. We say use that if a detail is lost in an image. If you say that a man is wearing a hat and his hat doesn't show up, then saying a hat is worn by a man is wearing a hat, right? Which is weird, but a hat is worn by a man who is wearing a hat is giving Midjourney two versions of the guy wearing the hat, and that redundancy, or whether it's synonyms or repetition, helps Midjourney add the detail that was lost. But here, we've actually just spent a lot of cycles doing nothing because Misty Forest already satisfies the archetype she was aiming for. So you can cut repetition. You can also front load the mushroom. Front loading the mushroom, putting it at the beginning of the prompt, it does give it a small nudge because there is a slope of influence from the front of the prompt to the end, where stuff at the front of the prompt is just a tiny bit better than stuff at the end of the prompt. But in version 7, it's pretty negligible. But if you say, if you make the subject of your sentence that mushroom, then Midjourney understands semantically that the mushroom is important. So saying a single red mushroom, on damp soil, lit by soft rays through tall misty pine trees, faint fog. I mean, I'm still spending a lot of time on the fog. Way too much time. I could just say a single red mushroom in a tall misty pine forest and probably get exactly the same picture. I don't. Mary got the little mushroom. There you go. One small bright red mushroom. She added more detail. She made mushroom. She gave it more modifiers, which helped it show up.
That helps as well.
But
Adding additional modifiers before the.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's not just spending more time on it. Spending more
yeah.
time on it helps Midjourney know that during the conditioning it has more to check. So it turns out that this sort of thing is what she wanted. I like Mary Smith's better because the singularity of the mushroom is nice, and it's still tiny, and the forest is so dominant. But the one that I showed you, like this sort of thing, is what Annika was after, as it turns out. And I just all this to say that you can yeah, Mary Smith, exactly. All this to say that use your words as tools. You start with a simple prompt and build it up based on what you learn from running it. So and because there's no right way to prompt. There's no rule. I mean, there are some. There are probably like I think I counted 12 or 17, depending on how you count it, like sort of guidelines I could give you. But in the end, there's no right way to prompt because as long as you're controlling all elements of the composition, meaning the subject, the background, and the style, that gives you a fighting chance of controlling the image. And then at that point, you're you're stacking tokens in order to change Midjourney's attention, and you're keeping your prompt not short. You're not trying to keep the prompt short in number of words, but you're trying to keep the amount of rendering Midjourney is doing efficient enough that it fits in the time that you're given with the job, which is like a fixed number of minutes. You don't want to run out of time. And then, of course, as an advanced user, if you find you are running out of time, there are ways to follow up on that image and use a second job or a third or a fourth or a fifth or a whole workflow in order to pursue what you're after. So I just thought that was just an interesting Annika wants to know why her mushroom won't show up is like a whole conversation.
No, that was a
about
classic example of
prompting.
yeah, that was great.
So I wanted to cover that one. Simone says she needs help with this lady in white. What is the problem with the lady in white?
Even with your GPT, we cannot get my shoes on her. The boots continually keep going. They keep growing up her legs. And I'm just like, it's the opposite effect. I mean, we have, oh, where's my, sorry, let me get the prompt. I don't know where it went. Sorry. Hold on.
Maybe
Where'd
first
Hal
get
Judy
the
go?
boots. Maybe first try to get the boots off completely and have her walk barefooted, and then try to get the specific shoes on her.
Why are you so smart? You were very
Do
smart.
you see me tilting my head at you, Mary Smith?
I know. I'm like a dog right now going,
I'm tilting my head at you. I'm going to tilt my head the other way. Oh, I got stuck. Ow.
Oh.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
tilting my head the other way.
Careful. Careful.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm
That was
tilting my
funny.
head. Here, wait. I'm tilting my head, and I'm going to look at you with squinty eyes.
Yeah, right? I'm like,
Okay, there. Look, do you see this look I'm giving you, Mary Smith?
I love VC
Because-
Fizz.
This was my
Because why, Mary
Reading your
Smith
response.
would
Is this was that a good idea or a not so good
it was
idea?
I cannot imagine that prompting
This is
someone
not it.
with bare feet
this was not
how does the fact that the prior image has bare feet
you can control it better.
why is putting shoes on her in the next prompt
Because you're not
There
trying
is-
to cover the next. You're not trying to cover the ones that you're that you've removed. Because
walk
Midjourney
me
wants
through
to
it, Mary
cover the ones.
Smith.
Sorry.
Walk me through it.
Simone said that every time she tries to prompt a different pair of shoes on this woman, that the boots just go higher. The boots won't leave. They just keep getting higher.
And I keep giving the wrong prompts.
Okay, so Simone,
Full
Yes.
body, extreme, beautiful.
I need your
model,
focus for just a second. Ready?
You seem so pained.
light blue,
I know.
leather
It's like my
It
feet
says
hurt.
a light blue
I'm not
leather
giving you the
boot,
right ones.
What does
and
she
it
not
says
want?
high heels.
I have the right ones. Let me just get them. I put them in the
Okay. I'll delete
edit.
I'll delete this one that
Yeah.
is not the right one.
Right. I put them in the edit tab.
So you're bringing this image in as an OREF, and then you're trying to change her
Oh, I
shoes?
hope not.
Yeah. Be careful with the OREF because I didn't see that until it. The shoes
This
are
is just an editor
Jack.
job. This is just an editor job, I think. Like, rather than trying to edit the whole
Yeah,
image.
yeah.
what?
Could be.
Use edit.
You could.
I did.
Is that what you're
I
doing?
did.
Or?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
you
going
were
into the edit where I did it right now
Okay.
because I'm like,
Jenny
shit,
Chan.
that's not right. Yeah, because I
love that
worked
Jenny
with
did Clarinet.
All right, Madison, do you want to give the dog a treat?
I would love to give the dog a treat. How do I do that?
Okay. Okay, you just say so. And here's the treat.
Aw.
Gotta go.
Aw, what a good dog.
Come on.
It's a great dog.
Come all the way up.
Is she she's a poodle mix? Poodle?
She's just a poodle.
She's
She's
a
a
poodle.
standard poodle.
Big. She's big.
That's from
Oh,
Madison.
look at the eyes. Look
Okay,
at
here
the
we go.
eyes.
That's from Madison.
Okay. So I
Oh,
have
sweetie.
a full body photo of an extremely beautiful model wearing ankle high heels and light blue leather boots with gold Baroque ornamentation.
And you're doing this with in painting?
Yeah. But I didn't,
And you're doing it in edit?
yeah, I have to come in. I'm going to
Oh.
bring it in and put it into the regular.
Well, be sure that when you select those boots to edit those boots, make sure you get
Mm-hmm.
a lot of area around the boots too. Like make sure you have all the boot selected.
Yeah, and then oh, okay, and then around it.
If there's a tiniest bit of that boot on top, if you did it in the selection, it's going to keep the boot there to her knee.
Do you think that if I put like the ankle high heeled, that might be doing it too instead of the ankle length high heeled?
Ankle high, ankle length.
I'm not really sure I understand the
Or
distinction.
It's
is
to
it,
bring those boots down
because
to
it
her
stops at the
ankles.
ankle? Or I
Ankle
can
length would be
say
the length
ankle
of an
high
ankle.
stilettos. I could say ankle high stilettos because that was getting flat.
Ooh, whoops.
Here we
Try to
go.
set my object weight
Nope.
to
Still got the
1,000.
boot up there to her knee.
Not gonna work.
And I'm going to put booties instead of boots.
There you go. That might help, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This is the other
Hold on
problem
one
that I've.
second. My dog has to go out because she is stinking up the room. Hold on a second.
So something that I've run into with edit
Clarinet.
before. Oh wait, maybe.
Maddie.
Clarinet,
Oh no.
can you use the
Oh, you still got
image
boots.
reference of the boot?
Oh no, there you go. Now she has
A little
legs.
better.
Done. Done and done.
What did you say?
One of
So
the
similar-
one of the issues that I've seen with
She wears stilettos.
one of the issues that
Yeah.
I've run into with not only like the Midjourney editor, but even more so like the content aware fill in Photoshop is
Wears
that whatever you will add to it, or the
Yeah.
generative fill in Photoshop, sorry, is whatever part you erase, it tries to fill that entire area with whatever you put in your prompt. So if you put boots, it's not going to add the legs. You need to put like legs and boots, and it'll allow them to take up the appropriate amount of space. But like let's say you erased all the way up to her knees, right? And then told it to put in boots, it will fill up the entire space that you've erased with boots. Because that's
Yeah, that's what happened. No,
May-
that's what
maybe-
That's why
happened.
I was thinking if you just take her shoes off completely and then come back and put the little, just select it up to her ankle for the.
I feel like
for ankle.
Midjourney is way better. Midjourney is way better at that than a lot of the other image generators, but I still struggle
Yeah.
with this one. But it's why when you put in
Look,
like now
it
you
did
have smooth
not-
bare legs and it works well, but before when you just had boots, it wasn't working well.
creation failed. Oh, ha!
Oh.
Because it got too
Too
Yeah.
high.
sexy.
You
Yeah, I don't know why that happened, but it's not my fault. But that one was very, very wow, how do you detailed.
She wants.
I've
she wants.
seen some stuff.
She wants ankle boots. She wants ankle boots.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
can you use the reference
You
image
can
of the
call them
boot?
booties, ankle
Let's
booties.
see that. Let's see.
Please, yar.
You're witty.
I drew those boots. On my
Oh.
phone.
Impressive.
Sindorf nailed
Impressive.
it. That's exactly
No, well that
what I
that's
imagined.
what
See,
she
back
had
up to
in
her
her
knees.
prompt.
Ah,
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because that's the boot that she
Oh,
had
I
in
think
her
I need to
prompt
put the
originally.
color before the stilettos.
I see.
Could you do the color before the stilettos?
Mm,
Ankle
I think-
high, light blue stilettos. Stiletto.
I don't think you
Why-
should select up to her waist. I think you should only select her ankle area.
Of course. I'm just showing that if you say ankle booties or whatever, it's not
Yeah.
going to fill this entire space with ankle booty. It's not going to create a giant ankle booty. Madison was proposing that that whatever space you select gets filled with the one thing that you
I guess I'm wrong.
that you specified, and I'm just demonstrating that it does not do that.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
I was incorrect.
She's not going to
Yeah,
be
Sometimes
like
that
you.
happens.
Yeah,
be the
Madison,
woman
you're in
in
trouble now.
Madison, the only person
listeners.
who's incorrect is me. I'm incorrect all the time, in public, in humiliating ways,
Don't we
constantly.
all?
Um,
I'm gonna
so
take
you
your
know,
shoes off completely.
Welcome to my world. Whoa.
Walking
okay.
barefoot.
Here we go.
I think I need to say simple.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's walking down barefoot down the runway. Sometimes it just takes the legs.
Well, I mean, I got stilettos. I don't know what's wrong with booties. Maybe because it contains the word boot.
Yeah, it's
Because
weird though.
stilettos
'Cause
was
everything is
effortless.
booty. Hmm.
But if you start
Stilettos
there,
work just fine.
start
Here?
there and only select her ankle area and then say boots and see if it'll, or even boots. Maybe it'll
Ankle
just
boot.
put the shorter boots because you're only selecting the ankle area.
Oh shoot, Danny, you retard. Sorry, Pop Tart. Okay, we've got weird feet. Very weird feet. And then now she's
Sorry
running.
about my cough, by the way. I'll try to mute next time that
I
happens.
didn't hear it. You did
I
good.
didn't hear it.
She looks like a river dancer.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try to get this is funny. Wait, wait,
And can we use a OREF of her boot there that she's designed? Can we
yeah,
use
I mean
I
that
wonder if we can use a OREF in edit?
yeah, let me get the boot. Let me first give you the picture. Hold on a second. Mm, this is
That's what
too
I've been
funny.
suggesting for the last couple
OREF.
minutes.
Oh, you just spell it out.
Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, so I have to go to 6.1. I forgot to do that.
Okay, now you're at my edit
Then I
tab.
have to go grab
Okay.
the boots.
So now
Hello?
you're in your edit tab.
Oh, there they are. I didn't notice. Okay.
This is ooh, in the boots with me. She looks like she's going aqua girl. I don't know. I don't know where she's going.
They're sort of superhero boots.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I can't stand
The
that.
right
I almost
shape
don't know.
and size, sort of.
Well, I
Right
did
shape and
support.
size. Yeah.
Let's see.
These tools get better every day. Just nuts.
Every day. That's optimistic.
I don't know. It seems, well, maybe I'm getting
Oh,
better at
I love
using the tools.
Midjourney.
There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
love Midjourney tools.
It's possible that I'm getting better every day, and the tools are also progressing
Yes.
at
There
their
you
own
go.
pace. So
That I
Yeah.
believe.
Yes, you are. I mean, who isn't evolving every day?
Me.
Yes, you. Come on.
And me, who said me?
Clarinet. I'm just messing around. I am. I sometimes I picture myself like holding on to the edge of something,
Mhm,
like
that's an interesting.
mhm.
while my life is trying to make me grow and evolve, and I'm just
Oh my
holding
god,
on
Wow.
you
with
guys!
white
It's my
knuckles.
1 year
Like, I don't
anniversary.
wanna.
It's my 1
Oh,
year
for
anniversary
Midjourney? Oh,
of
great.
Midjourney. Mhm.
Congratulations.
You
Thank you.
don't
You
get
should
sucked
see.
into the
Well,
vortex.
I
I'm looking at my stuff. It's like a thousand of the same shit. I'm like, wow, Danny, one was good, but it's like being a photographer. You just can't do
ooh,
one.
clarinet.
Yeah. What? Yes.
I just had an idea. This has
Okay.
definitely been thrown around before. I'm not the first person to think about this, but at what point do we get a Midjourney wrapped? like Spotify does.
Like
A
what?
what?
Oh,
You know,
Channel?
cool.
Oh my
you know
God,
how
they
That
do
would be
now have
fun.
that.
We have talked about it. We have talked about it.
Say
Oh
that
my God.
again.
uh,
Prompt for cats 6,000 times, sort of thing.
such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you've
like
generated
back
40,000
in
images
January,
this
you
year.
obsessed about llama. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they now
You
have a
obsessed
remix
about llamas
thing.
in April.
Oh my
Do
God.
you remember? Do you remember? Your Black Lion era.
Yeah.
The White Lion era.
In March, you generated
That's
20,000
blank, blank,
images
blank.
of this anime
7,000
character.
times.
Kind of nice.
I have
You
600.
violated our terms of service 4 times.
if you should be so lucky.
Just say, oops, I didn't know that time was passing by.
Look, Simone, I've put ankle boots on her, and I gotta say, it doesn't look good. I don't think these are the right shoes.
No, they're
Sorry.
platform
this
weirdos.
outfit.
Those are platform weirdos. Let me show you that I did them in Leo and they came out beautifully, but I need them in here. So hold on.
Well, if you did them in Leo, oh my God, give me your Leo picture, and I'll show you how to put it in Midjourney. I just did this for someone earlier today.
What is
Okay.
Leo?
Jenny abandoned us.
I just want it together. Like, oh, hold on a second.
Is that a different AI tool?
You see that?
Yeah, Leo.
Jenny just abandoned us.
Hold on.
Maybe select
We're
more.
too
Maybe
intermittent.
select a little bit more of her feet down there. See how it kind of notches in a little bit on the right?
Yeah, right
Maybe.
here. Yeah.
Just put that in as an image wrap and you're golden.
Are you laughing because I'm moving my arm around?
Yes.
Can you see him? I don't know.
I
This
love
is how
VTuber
it's
rigs. They're
supposed
so
to
fun.
be. What is this? Damn
How
it.
do you feel
And now
about
I
being a
see you
VTuber?
scratching your head because you're thinking about that spider in your hair.
Oh, for God's sake.
You need a reminder.
I'm
That's
trying to hide
funny.
from the spider, and it just mushed my face up. Hello? Can I come back?
Hold on.
Goodness gracious. Oh,
Yeah,
I have
and
to
I
put
also
my arm
use
down.
ninja.ai. In ninja.ai, that's my workflow, and that's where I created my shoes. Yeah, that's where I created my shoes. That I drew them, and then I was able to make them come to fruition.
Wow, how fun.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, I was like, oh, I made those.
I love that. I'm going to try that. I'm making a note on that one right now too.
Yeah, ninja.ai or my ninja.ai.
Oh, I'm going
Just
to
have
do
to
it
show
in
you.
Midjourney.
Oh, Westendorf. That's cool.
Oops. Yes. Wait till
Thank
you
you.
see. That's why I call it
What
shoe
is
porn
that,
because it's like
Westendorf? What is that?
Wreath.
Some
It's Human
weird,
Centipede, the Christmas special.
Oh.
yeah, Christmas elf. Like, I don't know, Grum.
I mean, I love these shoes so much. Some of them
You
are like
generate
really
that
pointy.
using so you made that using Midjourney?
Yep.
These?
No, I was talking about Westendorf's Human
Okay.
Centipede wreath.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, if you render anything, like the one trick that I've learned recently is if you once you've rendered it and you go to video where is it, animate manually, and just put a 3D object turnaround, it
yeah,
will take whatever's in the center and like just
that's
try
really
to make it. I
interesting.
mean, it won't make it every time. You have to
You
retry
have to try
sometimes,
it.
but yeah. But it works
I'm
pretty
really
consistently.
sliders. I think that's going to be fun. That's going to open up a lot of opportunities for people.
Yeah.
Makes me
Yeah,
think
the
of I
people
posted a screenshot earlier of like ArtBreeder, which was like an old school image generation tool before Midjourney. And they used to have those sliders. It's like very, very similar idea. Where you could just tweak an image manually after creating it.
Mm.
Their sliders are really, really odd though. It was like beardiness, like the presence of a beard on a person. Like
Oh,
how
wow.
much beard does this person have? It was an image
Video
generator
game.
specifically for like character creation.
Yeah.
It was kind of the idea
Yeah,
behind
art,
ArtBreeder. they had like different submodels. They had one that was for abstract images, one that was for paintings, one that was for anime characters, one that was for realistic avatars, and then one that was for furries.
Oh, cute.
Wow.
Um,
This is
yeah,
all gonna get so much fun.
yeah. And it was
Make it
literally
easy.
like a Skyrim character creator. That was the idea. But
Okay,
yeah.
I'm interrupting rudely. Hello, my name
You're
is
good.
Clarinet, and this is Midjourney's prompt troubleshooting jam session. And we were talking with Simone about her shoes that she made in another service, because almost every other image generation service has better prompt adherence than Midjourney. Midjourney's strength is not prompt adherence. That's not why we're in the market. We're in the market. We're in the market, and we're competitive because of our aesthetics, not because of our prompt adherence. So one of the things you can do is find your favorite prompt adherence tool, such as Sora or Leo or whatever it is that you like, Nano Banana.
Nano.
Make your image in a service with excellent prompt adherence. And then step 2, bring the picture into Midjourney. Make it the image prompt and the sref and the oref, and use a prompt made by Describe. It doesn't
Ah,
have to be Midjourney's Describe. If you
Mid-
do all 4 of those things, you get a near copy of the picture in Midjourney. And now you can work with it in Midjourney. Would you like
But
me to demonstrate this?
I did
please,
bring
yes,
that in.
please.
Okay. So I'm going to go to Gemini, for example, and I'm going to say, make a picture of a short man and a tall woman standing side by side
I've got to go,
on
guys. I'll
the
be back
lawn.
later.
Okay. All
Here's
right.
one.
Ciao.
You
See you
have to
later.
see this. This is a
So
shirt.
this is very, very hard to do in Midjourney. A short man and a tall woman. Oh, not a child. A short,
Child.
hold on. A short, bearded man, a tall woman. Hopefully. Apparently that archetype is hard on Gemini as well. Okay. So
That
the
works.
man is shorter than the woman. This is
Hmm.
incredibly hard to do in Midjourney, and I got it pretty quickly
Mhm.
here. So if I take this image and I go to Midjourney, NERP,
Mhm.
and I make this image the image prompt, I'm holding down the shift key and I'm dragging it to the style reference. I'm holding down the shift key, I'm dragging it to the omni reference.
Oh,
I'm dragging it to the, I'm not apparently dragging it to the omni reference. Why not? Why am I not? There we go. It's because I was in draft mode. I forgot to do describe. So describe this image in highly visual language.
Ooh, I like
Just some sort of describe. Considering visuals deeply. Why, thank you, Gemini.
and we can do the describe in Midjourney also,
You
correct?
can. I just didn't do it in order, so I'm just messing around.
Okay.
But that's too long. So you can even give it to the prompt helper. Multiple tools.
Yeah.
The prompt helper is like, don't walk through it. Just fix it for me. I don't know. I don't gotta learn
Can we do blend?
CPH.
What if we did blend?
That's not gonna recreate the picture.
No. No, sorry. I'm on the shoe thingy. Sorry. I'm watching and I'm doing the shoe thingy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna randomly use this describe. It doesn't really matter. Where'd it go? Where did I put it? Oh. Okay. Was this a 1-1 picture? It was. So I'm gonna stick to 1-1.
Yeah, it's a square.
The aspect ratio matters. So in theory, although this is not the best prompt, the best prompt would have come from describe. Did it bother to say a taller and a shorter? Yeah, it does. There you go. A shorter man and a taller woman. You see it coming in? We get basically a copy of the picture.
Yeah.
Basically, not exactly. The details are changing even across the the 4. But I could work all day trying to get this composition in Midjourney, or I can just go grab it from Sora or Banana or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then bring it in here with this trick. And if I'm okay with losing a few of the details, like their faces are not they're not the same person.
Clarinet,
You
put
know?
the original in the prompt so we can compare.
Oh, yeah, sure. Where to go? No, I'm closing that now. No. No. Where did it go? Did I close it? I closed it like a champ.
Oh, can you copy
No problem. No, it's
from
here.
there?
It's here.
There.
Copy image. Right. So we've got that, and then I'll put in one of these just for funsies. That's weird. Oh,
Did
there
she
we go.
have her?
One of these. And so you can look at them side by side.
Yeah.
There you go. They're not exactly the same. Where they aren't exactly the same, I could, of course, improve the prompt.
I wonder
This
why
one's
they
even
wonder why they want
closer.
her leg out like that.
Well, you know,
Let's-
it didn't necessarily. This one doesn't do that. The one that I picked
But I think that
does.
how many of them?
Look
I
how
think
close that is.
that's close.
That's
Boom.
the same picture.
Yep.
That's the same picture. I just
And
pasted
the
the same
house
picture.
in the
I'm so
back.
sorry.
Look at the house in the back. Same.
Okay, no, it is still from Midjourney though. This is Midjourney's picture.
Yeah.
Wow, Midjourney really did make a copy. Like
Look at
it's
her shoes.
almost pixel for pixel the same.
Her shoes are the same in that one.
So that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
His watch.
It even copied the Sora.
Wow.
Watermark on the bottom right.
I gotta see where you are here.
So now that I'm in Midjourney, I
I got
can,
the
you know,
same thing.
take this image into the editor, and I can take that away, and maybe fix his hand. I don't know what else I need to fix. That's it, really. And now I've got my image in Midjourney, and I can run srefs with it, or whatever I need to do. So you can start in other tools, is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Start in other tools and get difficult compositions going.
I'm so sorry. I'm
There we
not.
go.
Hmm.
Some of his hands are okay, some not so much. So that's an important, I think it's an important workflow, because Midjourney is much better at aesthetics than it is at prompt adherence.
Wow. So you went to Sora. Where's Sora?
That's ChatGPT.
Oh, okay. Because
I gotta run.
GPT's like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
OpenAI. It's OpenAI.
15 minutes.
Ooh, I didn't realize those
I'll see
boots
you
are
guys
for
soon.
22.
So we're about a
Mhm.
half hour over the end of this event. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the event here in Discord. And I'm going to encourage everyone who wants to keep chatting and thinking about stuff to move to Learning Pro. Let me put the... if you want to, you could chill out in Learning Pro and... oh, okay, Westernor.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. I was saying it earlier. It didn't sound like anybody heard me.
Oh, maybe
But
not.
thank
Maybe
you.
I can hear myself in my ears because of the side tone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for the prompt troubleshooting jam session. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys learned a little bit of something. We are adjourned for now. Again, you can go down to Learning Pro and keep chit-chatting. Potato Propagator, Mary, Jasmine, Simone, Monster, Westendorf, Mr. Shoney, it was great to have you here.
Claire,
Joseph.
Clarinet, should we
Yes.
remind everybody before we go about tomorrow's special meeting? There are
Oh,
maybe a
right.
few people that
At
came
a-
in later.
At this same time tomorrow, just for funsies, we're going to try piloting an event called Talking Art, where rather than focusing on Midjourney, we're going to focus on works in progress in the world, and art and art supplies and methods and ways, not that we use Midjourney internally, but how we use Midjourney in the context of the greater workflow of our art. Yeah, bring show and tells, be prepared to um, uh, paste photographs or take snapshots with your phone and share them and so on. So we'll be doing that tomorrow.
Cool.
Cool. See you then.
All right, everyone. As usual, you are welcome to leave feedback on the tally form, even if you have before, and especially if you are new to the event, it would be great if you put a word in. And other than that, I will catch